What is up, wrestling fans? Welcome to a special Play the Game edition of Smark Out Moment and the Smack Talk podcast, including all of us. We're up on screen.
We're here.
Yeah, you have to suffer by looking at us. We are, of course, as always, I am not your host for this edition, Tony Mango. Our host for this edition, Callum Wiggins.
I did all the work, yay.
And over in this corner, I got it right for the first time, is Robert DeFelice, as you can see.
I would never do all the work. Yay!
And I very much was like, I don't know if I would want to do that. So thank Callum for this edition, everybody. This is a special Play the Game, as I had said, where we're going to do something we haven't done before. This is something I didn't even know existed. Callum brought it to our attention about the Big Fat Quiz. So it's a thing over in the UK. It's a yearly thing.
Yeah, so there's a thing that started on Channel 4 over in the UK, like, well over a decade ago, where it's basically a bunch of comedians come together in three teams of two, and they just round up the year, tell jokes, and there's just questions about the year, just basically going month for month, and just a series of questions about it. So I thought, bring that thing over to wrestling, and so this is the Big Fat Quiz, essentially, of 2025 in professional wrestling. And when I say professional wrestling, I mean mostly WWE and AEW, because the two guys that I have here.
I mean, I'm already worried that I'm going to remember more than Tony, and it's going to be weird, but we'll see.
I mean, I was not anticipating, name the most recent GCW whatever champion. I would have been like, no clue. But I might end up just saying no clue for almost any of it. I don't know. But
it was quite a good exercise putting all this stuff together, because it made me have to remember things that right from the start of the year, which I just completely went out of my mind.
Yeah, that's gone.
And it was stuff like I'd already done like got the questions for like January, and then I think, oh fuck, PCO did that thing, and then I just thought, oh, should I put a question about PCO destroying that title?
That was in this year?
Yeah, right at the start of the year. And it's like,
wow.
No. So obviously that's not on the quiz, because I've just revealed it otherwise. But that was something that I thought about. Oh, should I put one in for that instead? But no, I decided to leave it.
GCW did run the Hammerstein this year in January.
Yeah.
Already too much of a facts that are losing for me.
You'll see how good your guys' memories are for this.
Yeah.
For this period.
So this is not going to have the typical Play the Game options of blind tag and would you rather and all the We're not
some returning ones for it.
Oh, there are. Okay.
I brought. Well, primarily there'll be some tap out rounds, because I like tap out. So that is the main one that's making a return. But I've tried to mix it up a little bit. Most of it is just straightforward question answer, but other parts of it will be a bit more unique in their style.
I don't know. Maybe we'll get a two our truths and a lie. Maybe we'll get
this would be the year.
There might be questions about our There might be some questions about our truth.
Okay. We'll get two rotten killings and a lie this time. So before we get started, depending on how interactive we've got, we're not doing this live just because we've got some issues going on ahead of time, so I wanted to make sure that we're not going to crap out mid through and then have to restart a whole new file and do a whole thing like that. But chat it up in the comments below. Let us know what you think about this idea. If you want more of this, then in the future we could try to do some more stuff like that. But try to answer the questions in the comments below too. Make sure that you are hitting the like button, subscribe, ring your notification bell, all that good stuff. Usual suspects over there. Click on the join button, the thanks button. If you are on the join button, you got the Darkcast tier, the Pick a Poison tier, all the same stuff as you would get over on Patreon. Of course, Redbubble and TeePublic is where you can pick up your merchandise. And then the Discord channel is also where you can hang out and just chat it up at any point in time. So those graphics are off my screen now, and that means I'm just gonna pass the baton that I don't have. I'll pass the thing that I stabbed myself with over to you. This is what it was for anybody that's curious. It was that tip. You can't really see it too well.
Don't stab yourself, Callum.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'll try not to. I was originally. I think when we discussed it earlier, we said that doing sending messages. Maybe we should try it just in case. just as an easier thing, if you guys are willing to abide by the honour system, because at the end of the day, it's just fun. There's nothing on the line. There's no cash prize or anything at the end of this.
Damn.
If you just go by the honour, you guys just write down your answers for yourselves, and I'll just trust what your answer is, and then you can. Essentially, how I want this to work is for each how the majority of the quiz will work will be the category will be a month of the year. So obviously we'll start with January because it'd be weird if we started with September. And then from that point onwards, it'll just be there's 6 questions per month, and you guys just need to list down the answers in front of you, and then just so you have a record of it for yourself, and then I'll ask you again the questions. So I kind of want to go with a route of 6 questions per month. I will ask all 6 questions, you just write down your answers for them, and then we'll go back to the beginning and just go one question at a time, rather than go like, here's the first question, write down your answers, now let's talk about the answers. But essentially try and get it all in one round, and then just have all the answers at the end.
I could shoot you the that Facebook message thing or something.
Oh yeah,
that keeps it.
Just,
and then we can go one by one. And then you would be able to, you'd be able to tell if we were lying, If I write down an answer and I write right back, and then I'm like, and my answer to number 3 is Stone Cold. You'd be like, no, it ain't.
All right, well, we can do that then in case. But in which case, I just want to just message some stuff over. We'll go one question at a time then. So, yeah, essentially how it's going to work, unless I say otherwise, we're just going to go on a month-by-month countdown. How it's kind of, I've set it up is that we do 2 months of questions. So we'll start with January and February, get those ones out of the way, and then it's the first bonus round. And so it's 2 months of questions, and then a bonus round to split them up, and the final bonus round in the end, which is worth the most points, is a big catch-up mechanic attached to it.
Worth 200,000 points.
Potentially. Yeah, depending on how big the gap is between you and Rob, I might have to just... That will probably adjust how much points those are worth. So, to make it somewhat interesting.
Two's line is it anyway rules. The points don't matter.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And that's the whole point. But let's start with January then. We'll start with this end of the year quiz. There's a chance to just walk down memory lane of what was 2025 in professional wrestling as well. So let's start with the first question, as we should. And let's start with just the first. So what was, well, I guess we'll say who was the winner of the first WWE or AEW title change of 2025?
So essentially, off to a bad start.
Yeah. So essentially, which person or which team won the first title change, or was the recipient of the first title change of the year?
Obviously, we shouldn't have too long of a time to think.
No. I'll give you a little while. As I say, we'll go through each one. But just have a little bit of a think about it. It is quite interesting. There were some quite early ones in the year, but there was a definitive first one.
I got my choice. I don't know if this is right.
Okay, I've got Tony's one, and I've got Rob's one. Rob, I'm going to need one answer. I've said just either WWE or AEW, not for both.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the WWE one. I think I'm more confident in that.
Okay. All right. So, Tony, what was your answer?
Julia for New Year's Evil.
And Rob, what was your answer?
Tiffany Stratton on SmackDown.
And Rob is correct. Rob gets a point for that one. Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, Tiffany Stratton was earlier
than
that.
Of the year with her Money in the Bank cash in. I just realised they probably should have a scoreboard up because that was keep things.
I do have to ask, just for fun. I had said the Hurt Syndicate for AEW. Was that right?
I don't have that listed because I only put down the right answer. It might be the Hurt Syndicate, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
And I was sitting there thinking, I got a good start because I'm going to get, Rob's going to forget about New Year's Evil. And I'm like, is it Oba Femi or is it Julia? Nope. Totally forgot about Tiffany Stratton.
All right, let's go for the next one then. So Raw made its debut on Netflix in January of this year. Mm-hmm. So I would like you to name 3 out of the 4 match winners on that show. And if you can name all 4, you get a bonus point. So there were 4 matches on that show. Give me at least 3 of the winners.
I think I have 3 of them.
Obviously, I won't reveal any of the people involved, but 4 matches on a 3-hour show and a weird promo by The Rock. That's kind of what the Netflix show was.
And an opening by Triple H, where He, broke kayfabe again.
He grabs his mic. This year's gonna suck.
So yeah, it's like all right. So Tony, reveal your 4 answers.
Pretty confident in CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Rhea Ripley, and then I just guessed LA Knight.
Rob,
and I also said Rhea Ripley, who defeated Liv Morgan. Roman Reigns won Tribal Combat with Sikoa. Punk defeated Rollins, and I have Jey Uso defeating Drew McIntyre.
And Tony gets 1 point for getting 3 of the answers correct, and Rob gets 2 points for getting all 4 of the answers correct, because it was Jey Uso defeating Drew McIntyre.
Travis Scott came down and yeeted.
That's what happened. Oh yeah, all right.
Yeah, before he was thrown out for smoking marijuana during the entrance. Okay, here's one that is neither WWE nor AEW related, but is somewhat AEW adjacent, because I feel like it would be remiss to not have a question about Wrestle Kingdom on the January show. So Wrestle Kingdom 19 was main evented by Zack Sabre Jr. successfully defending the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship against Shota Umino. But how long did the match go? And it's the closest wins. So just give me a time.
Total guess, but go ahead.
You're gonna get it more than I am.
So Rob, your time.
27 minutes, 22 seconds.
And Tony?
48 minutes.
And Tony is correct. It was 43 minutes and 44 seconds long.
It was 43 minutes long. That's crazy.
I almost said 58.
So there's the big surprise of the show. Tony got the IWGP
Tony gets the New
question. Got the New Japan question correct.
That'll be, yes. I'm setting the tone. I'm only going to get NWA questions or something.
Well, let's talk about something that is also somewhat New Japan related, but also AEW related, because it was the first ever Wrestle Dynasty show. It took place the night after Wrestle Kingdom. And on that show, what team won the, at the time, vacated IWGP World Tag Team Championships?
I'm not even going to say total guess. It's just assumed at this point. Unless it's like, who retired John Cena?
Yeah. I wonder if that question will come up. Okay, and Tony, your answer?
Young Bucks?
And Rob?
I said the West Coast Wrecking Crew. Tony might be right.
And Tony is correct. It was the Young Bucks.
It was the Young Bucks.
Why am I getting the non-WWE ones?
I can't remember that both teams were involved in it. I know Tetsuya Naito and Hiromu Takahashi were in it.
I'm remembering this now. Do they win it later in the year? I remember them holding something with the strong tag titles. It was like they had 2 sets of championships. But
no, they didn't win the strong tag titles later in the year. I think the strong tag titles were unified later in the year and pretty much abandoned.
Right.
So it's another one for Tony on a New Japan-based question. So.
And then they never showed up on AEW with it, did they?
No, I don't think so. I think they lost it like a month later.
Damn.
So also on the second ever episode of Raw on Netflix, it was the tournament to crown the first ever women's Intercontinental Champion, which Lyra Valkyria, of course, won. But who did she defeat in the final?
I think I know that one.
I legitimately don't remember.
So I went for some ones which were a little bit like ones that you could know, but ones that might go under the radar.
I'm fairly confident in my answer.
I'm just gonna hazard a guess here.
Okay, got both answers in. Rob, your answer.
I said Bailey, but that's not right.
Tony, what is your answer?
Dakota Kai?
It was Dakota Kai in the final.
Yeah.
They had her in the finals of the IC title tournament and they fired her?
That's been a theme this year. It's like, let's give somebody something to do right before we fire them.
Okay.
We're not going to end this last one with a firing question, but we'll end it with a retirement question. So who was retired on the Maximum Carnage edition of Collision? AEW Collision, Maximum Carnage. Who was retired in a match.
This one, at least I know this one.
Total guess for me.
Tony, your answer.
Christopher Daniels? Or was that the previous year?
I
And
also
Rob,
said
your answer.
Christopher Daniels. It's Christopher Daniels.
And you were both right. Retired by Hangman Adam Page in the Texas Death Match.
Never fails. Anytime some Maximum Carnage is brought up, I'm immediately that's the picture of the game with Carnage on it. And
Sorry.
And that's the end. Yeah. That's the end of the first round. And Tony is currently leading 5 points to 4. But there's plenty of points up for grabs as we can.
Suck on that, Rob.
Let's go into February, which, funnily enough, starts with the Royal Rumble, which took place in February this year.
Which sucked. I hope they never do it again.
So at the Royal Rumble, the men's and women's Rumbles matches were won by Jey Uso and Charlotte Flair, respectively. Give me their entry numbers. If you get one right, you get 1 point. If you get both right, you get 2 points.
I'm gonna
I have to make it somewhat difficult. I can't just say who won the men's and women's Royal Rumble matches this year. It's too easy, that one. Don't know how to get me.
Total guesses. You would think I would remember this after all the statistics work I do.
Don't you do this?
Yeah. I thought this would be a bit of a slam dunk for you, but Rob, your answers.
I have Charlotte Flair at 27 and Jey Uso at 22.
And Tony?
I'm completely the opposite. I said 17 and 5.
And what ends this is Rob gets 1 point for Charlotte at 27. Jey Uso was at 20.
Oh, very close.
Close, but not quite yet.
I was like, yeah, didn't Charlotte swap up at 5?
Speaking of the men's Royal Rumble, this also featured a celebrity appearance by the streamer iShowSpeed. Got into the match, obviously taking that brutal spear from Bron Breakker. But who did he replace in the match?
This one I'm fairly confident.
You're both very quick. Tony?
Akira Tozawa.
Akira Tozawa.
Yeah, both are correct with Akira Tozawa. So good work with those ones. Let's move on to February. So here's one that you might have the advantage in, Tony. February witnessed the first episode of WWE LFG.
Oh, God.
So please name the 2 winners of the first season of the competition. Obviously, that didn't happen in February, but it's the first show. This is your question about WWE LFG. And you get a bonus point if you can also name the winning coach for the year as well. Or for the first season, should I say.
Oh, my God. I just blanked out on the dude's name.
What,
the coach?
No, yeah, that one. That guy.
Yeah, Jonathan Coachman was the winner of the... was the winner of LFG.
My apologies to the current WWE Men's Speed Champion if I got his name wrong.
It's the Speed Championship.
Alright, Rob, can you give your answers, please?
It's Tarme Steele, one for the women. I said Jackson Stone, but I know it's the monster.
Yeah, monster. Jasper Troy.
Jasper Troy, that's his name.
Yeah, Jasper Troy. And the coach was...
And then I said the coach was The Undertaker.
Alright, so Rob unfortunately gets 0 points because even though he got the coach right, he didn't get the P. You have to be as a collective thing. You only get it as a bonus.
Oh, I have to get both the men and the women.
Well, Jackson Stone.
I don't know who Jackson Stone is. I need to look that. Oh my God, I think...
Oh, is Callum frozen?
I think he's frozen.
Oh, Callum's frozen.
He's frozen.
This is why I didn't do the live show, because I figured that they were meant to be in some kind of issue on that front.
He's frozen with a great face, so I had to screenshot.
Just...
It's so good. Jackson Stone, I think, was the name of a bodyguard that Tyson Kidd had for like 2 weeks on Raw.
Let me see. Jackson Stone. I'm not seeing anybody for Jackson Stone.
Nah. I think that's just a name you've come up with.
There is a wrestler named Jackson Stone.
Oh.
He also went by Major Suplex Stone and Shogun.
Yeah, but why did I think of this individual?
Apparently from a year ago on an episode of TNA. So Jackson Stone, aka Jasper Troy.
Yeah, Jasper Troy. That's their fault. Put him on TV more.
He's a monster.
He's a monster.
Let's go with so next question on the line. Oh, well, it's say like also my thing like froze for a second there. I don't know if you noticed or not, but but it might happen occasionally. So we have AEW travel to Australia for the Grand Slam edition of Dynamite. So can you name the 3 Australians that competed on that show?
Yep.
Say shrimp.
And I'm going to say specifically Australians that competed on that show.
That's an interesting qualifier.
Not all of them are Australian that you might be thinking of.
Oh my god, I can only think of 2 of them. Do we need to get all 3?
For a point, you would need all 3 here.
I can't think of the 3rd one.
Okay, so Rob, can you name all 3?
Buddy Matthews wrestled Okada.
Mm-hmm.
Harley Cameron wrestled Mercedes. And I said Kyle Fletcher, who I believe teamed with Takeshita against Omega and Ospreay.
And you are 100% correct with that
Hey.
one. Tony
Could not remember
Mr.
Fletcher
Kyle
for it.
The only reason I had
saved me because I was going to put Tony Storm until you
Yes.
said not everyone's Australian.
Yeah, so I did want to add the qualifier because both Jay White and Tony Storm wrestled on that show as well, and they're both New Zealand.
They're from New
Zealanders. Yeah, not Australian. So wanted to just make sure that qualifier was there.
I still did not have either of those in my mind. I was just like, oh, is there some kind of like indie, it's just like when Isla Dawn pops up kind of a thing,
The key thing you have to remember is Kyle Fletcher was in a tag team called Aussie Open. If you can remember that, you'll remember he's Australian.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
I'm also going to need 3 answers for this one as well, which is at Vengeance Day for NXT. Which 3 superstars did Julia defeat to retain her NXT Women's Championship in the main event?
There goes that running theme.
I wanted to do something for Vengeance Day. I couldn't think of one that was more creative than this.
You don't want to think about the debut of Dark State?
I did not even think of recounting that one. I could only find things that were information I could gather from Cage Match because I didn't know anything that happened on NXT for the most part.
Blanking on the
My
3rd
answers are
name. I'll give myself 3 more seconds.
Yeah, Rob's got his 3 answers in.
I'm gonna get that one wrong for the 3rd one again.
Okay, Tony, answers please.
Roxanne Perez, Cora Jade, and I couldn't think of the 3rd, so I just said Lola Vice.
Roxanne Perez, Cora Jade, who they also released later in the year, and Bailey.
Yes, it was Bailey during her period where she was feuding with Roxanne Perez before Roxanne Perez got
makes sense.
promoted to the main roster. And then another one. Speaking of releases for Cora Jade, Carmella was released from WWE.
Oh shit, that was this year.
Yeah, late February. After her contract wasn't renewed, and so I just thought, as a question and a bit of a tribute to her, who was her final ever singles opponent? All the way back in 2023, who was her final ever singles opponent?
Okay.
I specifically said singles opponent because there were some tag matches that she had later on. I think she was in a Battle Royal was her final official match.
I even put a question mark in my answer to show that I am not confident.
No, I wasn't expecting this to be one that you'd immediately have on the top of your brain.
Totally.
Rob, your answer.
Rhea Ripley.
Tony, your answer.
Bianca?
Point to Tony. It was Bianca
Wow.
Belair.
Okay. Amazing.
I almost put Liv Morgan. I almost put Nikki Cross. I was just like, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so this one is going to be interesting. And this definitely involves some typing. So, this is our first bonus round, which I've dubbed Bad Matchups. But because I've going on from the Carmella thing, there were 58 wrestlers released by WWE in the entirety of 2025. I'm not going to ask you to name all of them. I'm going to ask you to name 10 of them. But here's the catch before you start typing any of them. You will only score points for every unique answer. So if you both say, I'm not going to say any of them, but let's say, for instance, I'm just going to say a random that didn't get released, like Sheamus. If Sheamus was an answer to the thing, and you both wrote him down, you would score no points for that because you both wrote Sheamus. You have to think unique answers. And just to add a little bit of jeopardy to this, I also have 10 wrestlers that were released in 2025 written down. And if you match me as well, they don't score any as well.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, that's gonna make it even harder.
Yeah, because I thought it'd be a little tense. It'd be a little easy with just you two doing it. There's 58, so between us, if we all had it all unique, we'd have 30. So there's still plenty of people. It's almost double as many. So it's very possible we'd all have unique answers.
It's crazy that they released 58 people.
That's only wrestlers. There was more in terms of backstage people, personnel, all this other stuff as well.
So we're naming 10, you said? 1, 2, 3.
So I'd like you to put forward 10. So there's a maximum of 10 points up for grabs here if you get an entirely unique set of answers. So it's a potentially big scoring one. But yeah, and also I've mentioned some of them already in this thing, but did I mention them just so I could put them in my list to try and trick you? Who knows?
I got my 10 that I think are strategic.
10 strategic ones.
Okay,
so I'll read off these ones so I can see where they match. So I can match them off. I mean, Carmella would have counted if you wanted to put her down. But who knows? Who knows if I wrote her down as well?
You know, that's a really good point. This is actually
so it's a thinker one. It's one you have to be strategic about it, as said, and whether I've put anybody down.
I'm almost done.
That's fine. I know it's a bit of a lengthier one. This one. I don't know how to vamp it without talking about people that got released. So, I mean,
you made a good idea with the whole Sheamus thing. Like, you know.
Yeah. That's like there was. I didn't include. There's one person that they didn't have listed. I don't know where he technically counted. So I'm not going to say it just yet until the end.
2 people. But, I think if I'm on the same page as you are.
Yeah, I think one of them does count. One of them would count. The other one I'm not so sure about. Because I don't know whether just them, let's put it this way, retiring necessarily voids their contract. Because
you're thinking of a different thing than I am. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. You might. Yeah. In which case we can talk about that afterwards as well.
That's interesting though.
But yeah, but I would. Well, again, I don't know whether I put it down. I would say that on the list that I looked at in the build up to it, they didn't have Cena listed. But who knows? I might have written him down.
I think that should count, but I guess that's not. I guess they didn't release him though.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically.
That wasn't even one of the ones I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Named a lot of women, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of women that got.
Yeah.
All right, so got your 10 names each. Quite interesting, actually. Okay. Let's go through them then. So I'm gonna just read them because I've got the list in front of me. I might as well just go through all of them. Rob sent me 11 names, so I'm going to discount the last person on your list.
All right.
So Rob has written down Javier Bernal, who's not on Tony's list, and is not on my list, so that's a point for Rob for that one. He's also written Gigi Dolan, who's not on my list and not on Tony's list, so another point for that one. There's Braun Strowman, who's not on Tony's list, and is not on my list, so 3 points for Rob so far. Ashanti Adonis, who's on Tony's list. So
I thought you would forget about Ashanti.
You have Shotzi, who's not on anybody's list, so that's another point. 4 there.
Yes.
Dakota Kai, who's not on anybody's list. So.
Yes.
Damn.
Shayna Baszler, not on anybody's list.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, yeah, they're going to cancel each other out. I can go with the other ones.
I have Jasmine Nix. Not on anybody's list. Lance Anoa'i, who's not on Tony's list, but he is on my list.
Ah,
yeah, there you go.
And Carmella,
You did go with Carmella.
who is not on anybody's list.
yes, let's go.
So there's 16 points. That's 8 points for Rob, so 16 in total now.
Let's
So Tony, we already
go.
know that you're missing Ashanti the Adonis from your one.
Yeah.
But all the
Boo.
other people, obviously, have not been named by Rob, so it's only whether I've named them. You have Draco Knox.
Oh, fuck off.
Not on my list.
First name I thought of.
Zara Zaka.
Who the fuck is that?
Another ID person.
Not on my list either. Giovanni Vinci.
I almost put him.
Not on my list.
I thought that was last year.
It was the very
Electra
beginning.
Lopez. Yeah, Electra Lopez. Not on my list.
I thought that was last year too.
Blair Davenport.
Hmm?
Not on my list. Ice Williams.
Fuck you.
Not on my list. Jordan Oasis. Again, not on my list. Bryce Donovan. Not on my list. And Carlito.
Carlito.
Not
That
on my
was good.
list.
That
So
was
that is
See,
9 points for
I was
Tony
like, the
for that one.
likelihood that you're going to remember any of the ID people
I had an
is
entire
very low.
list of people. I looked at an entire list of people for releases. Like I went on a specific article which listed all of them.
So
I
my
picked people-
11th
so I
name
picked
was
people
Sonya
that
Deville. Did anyone
wouldn't
mention?
have expected.
Did you mention Sonya Deville?
Oh shit! Sorry, actually, I have to take a point of Tony because I did have Ice Williams listed down.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, of yours. Ice Williams.
So my list of people that I had Duke Hudson.
Mhm.
It was the first release of the year actually. At the end of January, I had Razor.
Oh, yeah. Akam Razor. Just
And
Razor,
then
though.
Ellering, too.
Oh yeah, because I wasn't going to spiced it on both of them just because
Yeah.
I thought, oh, one of you might be sneaking, try and put one member of AOP on it instead.
I thought about
And
putting Paul Ellering on there.
I had Isla Dawn,
That's a good one.
Eddie Thorpe,
Yeah.
Eddie Thorpe, yeah.
Mark Coffey, R-Truth.
Yep.
They
I
did
thought you might
release
try and sneak and try and go with the most obvious one. The biggest one. I put Goldberg because it does. The thing did list him as his contracts.
Yeah.
being
He's done,
expiring.
yeah.
Because not all of them were releases technically. Carmella technically wasn't released; just contract was expired.
Yeah,
So,
true.
Idris Anofe,
hmm
and then of course Ice Williams and Lance Anoa'i, which were the two that you two.
You
had
know,
as well.
you know who no one said? Just gotta say this. No one said Killer Cross. Who's thinking about Killer Cross?
I
Anybody thinking about
assumed. I assumed Karrion Cross would be on your list. I assumed that Zeta Steel might be, and the one that I was like a little iffy about was we still don't know what's happening with Santos Escobar because he was like
Andrade
released
would've
but brought
counted?
back, and then
Andrade would have counted, yeah.
Ridge Holland? No one said?
Yep.
yep,
As I said, there was 58 people. There was a lot of people to choose from.
yeah.
So I had to go for it. But yeah, that is the end of our first bonus round, and we're currently 17-16 in Tony's favour.
I'll
Still
keep that
lots of
up.
points to play for.
I'll win by
Fucking
1 point if I need to.
Yeah.
A lot of points to head for as we head on over into March. And let's start March with Elimination Chamber, which is obviously, of course, best remembered for John Cena's shocking heel turn. But before that, who were the 5 people he defeated in an Elimination Chamber match to earn a WWE Championship opportunity? I'm going to say 1 point for 3, 2 points for 5.
Ooh, I do not remember this at all.
So, of course, I kind of almost went with a question revolving around Travis Scott, but I decided to leave that one. Who was the celebrity that came out and stood there while John Cena beat up Cody Rhodes?
You know, I'm confident in 4 out of the 5. That last one is.
I'm not confident about a single one of them. Well, now I'm confident about one of them.
I thought you'd be confident at least one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go through this list then. So we have. Actually, Tony, reveal your answers.
CM Punk, Roman Reigns, LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes, and then Logan Paul.
Hey, you got 2 right. I just thought I'd trick you.
I was like, there's no way that this is.
I was going to say, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I don't remember yesterday at this point.
You only got CM Punk and Logan Paul correct on that one. Rob, please give your list.
Okay, so it's CM Punk, Logan Paul, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and LA Knight.
So, of course, LA Knight was wrong because that was on Tony's list. You'll get 1 point for it. The one you were missing was Damian Priest.
Fucking A.
Who, of course, went into WrestleMania feuding with Drew
That's
McIntyre.
right, he pinned McIntyre.
I'm consistently forgetting about McIntyre here.
Let's head over
to this year.
Yeah. Let's head over to WWE's return to Madison Square Garden in March, but it's not necessarily the MSG. I'm talking about the NXT Roadblock show at the MSG Theatre. Who made their debut on that show?
Drew McIntyre.
Return to debut on NXT.
Are you talking like an in-ring debut or debut?
Just like a debut in general. Doesn't have to be their first match. Someone who appeared on NXT for the first time.
I don't know. I'm totally just guessing.
Rob, your answer.
The Hardy Boys.
Tony, your answer.
Blake Monroe.
Poor Ricky Saints. doesn't get a look in there.
Thought about it. Then I was like, I think he's after that.
No, he was on that show. So
was
Ricky
that not
Saints,
the Hardy Boys' first match in NXT?
It might have been, but I'm not counting that as like a debut because that's like, you know, they've been in WWE. I think they were in WWE before. I don't know. Maybe
that makes sense. Though. That makes sense. That would be Ricky Saints.
Yeah. Let's move on to something again that maybe Tony has the edge on here. It was the first episode of WWE Evolve. It was on the beginning of March.
I better get these right.
Please give me 3 of the 6 men involved in the show's first main event. And if you can give me all 6, then I will give you... show's first main event. And as you can tell from the 6-man thing, it was a 6-man tag. So if that helps in one way or the other. Don't have to necessarily know these. Let's say I didn't watch any of Evolve, so this was just a thing that came out. So, that happened this month. That's weird. So,
I'm guessing. I mean, I know I've got at least like 1 or 2 of them right, probably, but
I'm completely guessing that.
Yeah. All right. So, Tony, can you give your 6 names, and I'll tell you if any of them were in it.
Oh, you went for 6. Okay.
I'm assuming the Vanity Project, so Jackson Drake, Brad Baylor, and Ricky Smokes, and then Sean Legacy and Idris Enofe and Keanu Carver.
Okay. And Rob, what was your 3 names?
So I was also thinking Vanity Project, but I said Bryce, Brad Baylor, and Sean Legacy because I assumed he was on the other side.
Okay. Fortunately, only point goes to Tony on this one because Tony got 4 of the names correct.
Damn.
So you get a point for that one. So the 2 names that you, the names involved were Jackson Drake, Brad Baylor, and Ricky Smokes of Vanity Project. Sean Legacy was in the main event, but he was also joined by Jack Cartwheel.
Oh.
And Cappuccino Jones.
Yeah.
Cappuccino Jones.
Side note, we were watching the AAA show, Caroline and I, because Caroline actually finds AAA way more fun than all the other stuff. And when Jack Cartwheel popped up, she was like, what the fuck is happening? Why is this guy just like stimming cartwheels? And like, is he just like so happy he just cartwheels? And by the time she was like getting done that sentence, he was cartwheeling again all over the place. So he's become like her new favorite person. She's like, I like that fucking cartwheel guy.
That's good. It's good to have a new favorite. It's good to hinge.
Shout out to Jack Cartwheel. Fan. You got a non-wrestling fan to like you by doing cartwheels.
Okay, so let's move on to Revolution as AEW's traditional first pay-per-view of the year.
Ah, shit. Here you go. Point for Rob.
Well, we don't know
Okay.
that yet.
There was only one championship to change hands on the show. Who won said championship?
Ah, shit. Point for Rob. There we go. Okay.
No, we don't know that yet.
Wait, who won the championship? You're saying?
Yeah, who won? Who won?
the
Who won
first?
the championship? I'm not gonna say what the championship was, but I just want to know who won, whether the championship was that changed hands on that show.
Revolution.
Could be one person, could be a team. Who knows?
Wow, no fucking idea.
Yep.
This is rough.
Yep. It's a tough one.
Uh,
Don't want to make it easy for you guys. You guys are meant to be wrestling experts. We covered the whole year in wrestling. You should be able to know all this stuff.
It doesn't feel like that right now.
We did the end of the year discussion, and I went. Just, I don't know. Random guess.
Tony's answer in.
Total guess on my end.
All right, so Rob, your answer.
I have the Death Riders winning the trios titles.
And Tony, your answer.
I just guessed Bandito.
Unfortunately, 0 points across the board there. It was Kenny Omega defeating Konosuke Takeshita for the International Championship.
Makes sense.
Okay.
I guess, Tony, when you mentioned Bandito, you were expecting the Ring of Honor Championship.
Yeah.
Would have had to be the one for that.
I was like,
let's
that
talk about the
happened
Ring of-
this year at some point, but, you know.
Well, let's talk about the Ring of Honor Championship, because on the 0 hour before Revolution, Chris Jericho was supposed to defend his Ring of Honor Men's World Championship, but he took out his opponent before the match could start. Who was supposed to be his opponent on that show? So, maybe Bandito, who knows?
It's his
Tony, you're
This
on.
is a wild game. But I think I'm right here.
Tony?
Gravity?
That's a Gravity too. Is it Gravity?
It was Gravity.
Oh, look at
Chris
that.
Jericho did not forget Gravity.
Yeah.
And,
we didn't forget Gravity either. Look at that. Only Neville does.
Yeah. Good one.
That's worth 77 points, right?
You've ascended to the Neville level with that answer, so let's move on to the final question for March, which is how TNA Sacrifice this year, which ended with a 10-man steel cage main event. So, what shocking event happened after the match?
Oh, okay. Tony, do you know that?
No.
Something happened after the match, which at least was intended to shock. Don't know how shocked you would be if you had been watching the week-to-week stuff going into it, but
Yeah. Random guess for me.
I think I've got this right.
Rob, your answer.
Nick Nemeth turned heel on the Hardys.
And Tony, what's your answer?
NXT invaded.
And there's a point to Rob. I'll give it to you. He didn't technically turn on the Hardy, he turned on Matt Hardy. Because Jeff Hardy wasn't in the match. But
right, because he couldn't go to Canada, was it? Like,
no, he wrestled Moose for the X Division Championship in the previous
that's
match.
weird.
Yeah. But there we go. And we're leveled up now, 19 points to 19 as we move into April. You'll find out why something important in April isn't mentioned in this thing, but it will become clear in the next round. Who won the vacant Women's North American Championship in a 6-woman ladder match at NXT Stand and Deliver? So one that's a little bit should be in your wheelhouses. Tony.
Soroka?
Soroka.
Correct. Amundo 20 all.
I was going to say either we got it right or we got it wrong.
yeah, exactly. Well, that's usually how questions work.
Yes.
April, a bit somber note here, sadly saw the passing of ECW legend Sabu.
Right.
That was this year.
Who was his final opponent at a GCW show that took place literally days before his death?
That's why I was not believing what I read.
Random guess.
Rob?
Oh, wait.
It was Joey Janela.
I was just gonna. I just started typing out Joey
I'm
Janela.
afraid I'll have to take the first answer of Nick Gage.
Fair is fair.
So
Oh, you thought you thought something else happened.
I was like Nick Cage, and then I'm like, wait. I couldn't get it out in time.
It's kind of like it's either or. It's one of those two, or it's Effie, and that's kind of
Or it's Effie.
Yeah. At AEW Dynasty, Will Ospreay defeated Kevin Knight in the quarterfinal of the Owen Hart Classic. But who was supposed to originally wrestle Will Ospreay on that show?
Oh, no fucking idea.
Kevin Knight was a late substitution for this person.
Like in the Owen, Kevin Knight.
In the Owen. So, because this quarterfinal was the first match, one of the first matches of the tournament. Somebody was supposed to wrestle Will Ospreay instead.
Total guess. Totally wrong.
Give me a minute. I'm thinking about who's on the shelf with injury, or who was on the shelf.
Yeah, could be who was, who is. Maybe it was just a completely other random occurrence.
Maybe it was.
Tony, your answer?
I just threw Darby Allin's name out there.
And Rob, your answer?
That sounds better than mine. I said Mark Davis.
No points, unfortunately, for Jay White.
Nah.
God, that's depressing.
I almost said Mark Davis, too.
Also, in April, AEW Dynamite achieved a significant milestone for television pro wrestling. What was it? It was something that AEW Dynamite did in April. That was, I guess, setting a record or setting a milestone.
Oh, man.
You want to throw a Hail Mary out there?
See if we get something.
No idea.
Tony?
I just put anniversary.
I mean, that tends to happen every year. But Rob, what was your answer?
Surpassed the number of episodes of WCW Nitro, or the length of Nitro.
Yes, that is correct. They became the
Was the longest running weekly show on weekly wrestling show on Turner Broadcasting or something. Like, all I know is they beat Nitro.
If it hasn't been abundantly clear yet, you deserve to win this more than I do.
well, my memory is way fried, and Callum's frozen, by the way, so we're just going to talk for a minute. My memory is a little fried because I've watched less wrestling than ever, or less modern wrestling than ever, and the wrestling I did watch, there was a lot of head-to-head shows.
Yeah.
So, like, there's a lot of just, maybe this happened?
There's so much of this year that I just defragged out of my brain, like almost immediately when it happened. And a lot of it just didn't process to begin with. You know, like I wasn't like, let's be honest, I'm not really watching the Ring of Honor pay-per-views. I'm not sitting there going, oh, like, okay, so that was a good Sunset Flip.
As it is.
Yeah.
You know, like,
I'm barely watching the shows I watch, like Raw. You know?
And I'm at the point where I'm not even like putting on Raw anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I'm at the point where I'm very like, I'll watch next week because the first slate of shows seems important.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't hit right away, I might not even watch. And Callum's back.
There we go.
Sorry. This is why we shouldn't have done it live. So that's good.
Yeah.
That we know that. I'll let you guys talk. You guys can vamp while I'm like going in and out of consciousness, essentially. So,
pale enough for it. So.
Yeah. Let's move on to the next question then. Well, I still have connection. So, bit more of a New Japan question. Got to throw something in there because it's something that I'm interested in, or at the very least used to be. Hiroshi Tanahashi wrestled his final match on American soil at New Japan's Windy City Riot in Chicago. Who was his opponent on that show? And by the fact that I'm even asking this question, it's someone that you should at least know the name of.
That means you got to throw out a Hail Mary to it. I know who it was, but you got to at least throw out a Hail Mary.
Total Hail Mary. Yeah, I don't know.
Rob, your answer.
Konosuke Takeshita.
And Tony.
Zack Sabre Jr.
It was Konosuke Takeshita was his final opponent in America. And then our final question. Who made their return to WWE after a 5-year absence on the Raw after WrestleMania?
My God, how do I not know this immediately?
Wow. The way you just framed that question,
Yeah.
sent a whole bunch
5
of
years
names
away. Yeah.
flooding into my brain. Oh yeah, okay.
5-year absence.
Yeah.
Who the
I
hell's
got
been
it.
gone for?
Rob thinks he's got it.
Guess.
Rob, your answer.
It was Rusev.
And Tony
I
said
just threw out Goldberg.
it
What?
was correct. Rusev did return after a 5-year absence from WWE.
Tony Goldberg
Raw after WrestleMania.
was on the show last year.
Didn't remember that. And I was like, well, I mean, he had that whole thing with Braun. That was,
And he also
2019,
wrestled Bobby
22.
Lashley after that. Like,
Don't remember that at
so-
all.
So we get to the reason why I didn't mention anything to do with WrestleMania, realistically, on the April one, is because we're going to have a round dedicated to WrestleMania for the year. So, got 5 questions listed on this one. So, what was the combined attendance for WrestleMania Saturday and Sunday? Obviously,
fuck.
closest wins.
Oh god. The annoying thing is, I bet if I go to a website, I'm probably the one that did the article. Jesus, I don't know.
Random ass guess for me.
Okay, Tony, your answer.
119,201.
And Rob.
I put a rough guess of just 105,000.
And Tony is correct with this one, because the final attendance was 118,000.
Oh shit, that's way closer than I thought.
Holy shit!
I knew it needed to be inflated from what would make sense.
All right, Rain Man, you fucking weirdo.
Can't remember Rusev came back, but I can get close to that. Fuck.
Yeah. Next question. What was the first immortal moment inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame?
Brother.
Tony's answering.
That's an immortal moment now. Hulk Hogan getting booed for his last appearance.
Yeah.
I
didn't know if it was bad taste to put that in. Yeah. Tony, your answer.
Austin and Hart.
Yeah, Austin
And
Hart,
Rob.
WrestleMania 13.
Yep, both correct with that one. So that is the immortal moment. Next one. Who interfered in the main event of WrestleMania Sunday?
You talking about literally or who interfered with plans?
We'll just go with the one that you assume that I'm asking the question about, which is, and you're both correct. It is Travis Scott, of course.
Can I put the word fiend?
Fiend.
Next question. What big announcement occurred during the WrestleMania 41 Saturday Countdown show?
The most random announcement in WWE history.
Got Tony, the answer, please.
AAA being required.
Yep.
Yes,
acquisition.
got the both those one. Yep, the AAA acquisition.
Yeah,
I did not want to go
random as all hell when that happened.
Yeah, we've disappointed Andrade. So
Yeah.
Background. And finally, this one. Please name the highest rated WrestleMania match according to Cage Match. So which match got the highest rating according to Cage Match on either WrestleMania Saturday or Sunday? There are a few options.
That's a fun one. I like this one.
I think I know the answer to that.
I'm guessing based on the tastes of strangers, but I think I got this.
Rob, your answer, please.
The triple threat between Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair for the World Heavyweight Championship.
I said the same.
And you are both correct.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I mean that was
it was a choice between one of two triple threats, and you picked the right
It was
one.
either that or the Punk Roman Rollins one, right?
Which was second, yeah.
Yeah.
I originally had the list of the top 5 ones, but I decided to just make it a bit shorter rather than having you list all 5 matches.
Could not have
It
been
was,
able to
Io
tell you
Sky-
this.
Yeah, it was Io Sky, Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, followed by Rollins, Punk, Reigns, followed by Mysterio, Bron Breakker, Finn Balor, and Penta for the Intercontinental Championship, followed by Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest, followed by
That's
Jacob
true.
Fatu versus LA Knight.
That
The lowest
one
rated
sneaking
one-
in there is interesting.
The lowest rated one, if you wouldn't already be able to guess, was Cody Rhodes versus John Cena in the main event.
You think?
Yeah.
And that is our WrestleMania round done. So let's move on into May, which is John Cena defended the WWE Championship against Randy Orton at Backlash. Including this match, how many singles matches have they had against each other? And this is broadcasted show. This is broadcasted shows only. It's singles matches, 1-on-1, broadcasted matches only. No live events or house shows or anything like that.
That's amazing. Broadcasted only.
Yep. So it's not as many as you're thinking it might be, or it may be. I don't know how many numbers, what number you're thinking of. But
Now I'm tossing out a random number here.
yep. Let's see what we. Okay, Rob
Said 43.
and Tony.
I went 14.
Tony gets the point for this one.
Nice.
It is 22. 22 singles matches on TV.
I stand by my 43. It certainly felt like that.
It just feels like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Which former WWE superstar wrestled his first and so far only AEW match against Ricochet at Beach Break? This is this. I know it's like the thing. It was a joke earlier about you either know or you don't, but this one you really have to know it.
Former WWE superstar
Former WWE superstar
wrestled Ricochet at Beach
for
Break.
his first and only AEW match so far.
Wow.
Oh.
No clue.
Yep.
I know it.
Point to Rob. I don't even have a guess.
Okay.
Well,
Tony
unless you get it
passes
wrong.
this one. Rob.
It's Zach Gowen.
It was Zach Gowen.
Oh shit! I completely forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was like that snuck up on me a little bit when I was looking through things to ask questions about, so that's good. Back to WWE releases. Braun Strowman was one of 16 superstars released by WWE on May the 2nd alone. His final televised match was a tag match against Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, but who was his tag team partner?
There's another one you either know it or you don't, and I'm throwing out a guess.
This one is at least somewhat guessable because it has to be someone that was on the roster at the time that Braun Strowman was there, which gives you a few options.
This is May. This is Brian.
I will say Braun Strowman, the match was in April, but I went with it based on his release in May.
I think I got it.
Tony.
LA Knight?
I also said LA Knight. I think it's LA Knight.
It is LA Knight.
Yeah.
All right.
So got that one out of the way. That's a good one. Get some points going. Hangman Adam Page and Sasha Banks were crowned the winners of the Owen Hart Classic at Double or Nothing. Who did they defeat in their opening matches of the tournament? So not in the final. I'm looking for their opening ones. You get a point for each correct answer.
Oh boy.
I thought naming who they defeated in the final was a bit too easy. So I decided to subvert it by going with the first one.
I mean, I wouldn't have gotten the final either, to be honest.
I'm wrong here,
What did
but
Adam Page go up against?
I think I got the wrong year on the man.
I think I got both completely wrong.
All right, so Tony
I said Harley Cameron and Speedball.
and Rob.
I said Athena for Sasha for Mercedes and Jeff Jarrett for Hangman Adam Page.
So Athena was the final of the was the semi-final with
She's
Mercedes,
okay.
and Jeff Jarrett was the year beforehand.
Okay. All right.
Harley Cameron was in the tournament, and neither was Speedball Mike Bailey.
You guys still got closer than I did.
So it was Josh Alexander for Hangman
That's right.
Page in his debut, and Julia Hart for Mercedes Moné.
I almost said Sky Blue. Okay. All right.
Double or Nothing also featured the traditional Anarchy in the Arena match and its usual music-heavy opening, including the song Bodies by Drowning Pool. But what song was played over the arena speakers before Bodies?
Do I have to name the artist?
Nah, just a song.
Oh man, this sunlight coming in. This is not an enlightenment thing. I'm not getting questions right from this.
It's a little bright today. We're doing it a bit earlier than usual, so that's probably part of the reason.
It's mostly because we don't have the shades down. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick.
Rob, if you can just give the answer then that you put
All
down.
right, then. It is, I'm so excited by the Pointer Sisters.
And I'll fill in for Tony while he's putting the blinds down, which he said Wild Thing for the John Moxley related thing.
No.
But it was I'm So Excited by the Pointer Sisters.
Because briefly this year that was the Dynamite theme song.
Yeah. Tony, the question I've read the answer that the answer was I'm So Excited by the Pointer Sisters.
Oh, that's
Rob got correct. Yeah.
I threw out Wild Thing.
I didn't want to give you the first song, which was the revolutionary theme that
I thought about that too. The Young Bucks coming out to the Revolutionary March.
Right. And the final one is JC Jane shocked many by capturing the NXT Women's Championship on the final NXT show of May. But who failed to defeat Stephanie Becker for the same championship 2 days earlier? You both seem fairly confident about this one. Tony,
it's Jordan Grace, right?
yeah. It's a Jordan Grace. Yes. So.
I'm assuming any question of who failed in NXT is going to be Jordan Grace.
All right, so we come out of May with Rob leading now 32-28, but still lots of points up for grabs to go. Let's move into June. The surprising release of R-Truth dominated the wrestling news in early June. But how many days were there between his release being confirmed and his return at Money in the Bank?
Might be wrong.
It'd be closest if you get it correct. What did you say, Tony? 9?
I also said 9.
Oh wow, 6. You're both wrong. Let's.
You turn it upside down.
Yeah.
So let's move on after that embarrassment to the next question. Speaking of Money in the Bank, Seth Rollins and Naomi captured the coveted briefcases at the event. But funnily enough, they're both the first man and the first woman to do something involving the briefcase. What is it? Can't give too much away on this one. But they are both unique in terms of being the first man and the first woman to do something involving the briefcase.
The
first? Oh.
Tony thinks he may know this one.
I have no clue.
Yeah, I'm going to get an extra point.
Rob, what's your answer?
I said not change the design, but that doesn't feel right.
Tony, what's your answer?
Cash it in during a match to make it a triple threat.
And that is correct.
Since Rollins did that at Mania, then Naomi did it with Evolution.
Did that.
Yeah,
the first time about it.
Yeah, the first man and first woman to ever do that.
My brain works sometimes.
It's quite interesting. That was a coincidence. They both just won it on the same show, and they're the first people to do that. Next one. In the first ever WWE AAA joint show, Worlds Collide, which WWE superstar challenged El Hijo del Vikingo for the AAA Mega Championship in the main event of that show? When I say WWE, that could also obviously encapsulate NXT, but someone from the WWE family.
Yeah, not a AAA person.
Yeah. Someone who's contracted to WWE taking on someone who I guess is technically contracted by WWE, but is but is given the AAA gloss over it.
Someone from Wii instead of ah.
Okay, Tony,
Chad Gable.
Rob.
Oh, I said El Grande Americano, Chad Gable, but I think it might have just been Gable, which is
I think I'm
weird.
going to just give the point to Tony on that one because he
That's
technically
fair.
wrestled as Chad Gable. He
That's
did not
fair. He
wrestle as El
wrestled
Grande
Chad Gable.
Americano.
He
But I
wrestled.
think El Grande Americano on the show was actually Ludwig Kaiser because he tried
No,
to
I think he
interfere in that match.
wrestled at Money in the Bank as
Oh yeah, oh
in the
yeah, he
ladder
did. Yeah.
match as El Grande
Yeah.
Americano. Yeah.
Let's move on to there was also another American Mexican show with Grand Slam Mexico in June as well. Between AEW and CMLL, where Mercedes Moné captured the CMLL Women's Championship. Who did she defeat for the title? I know this one will be tricky, but Rob,
Persephone.
Tony.
Hey, I said Persephone.
Hey, you both got it wrong. It was Zigzis. So, yeah, Persephone as I don't believe she's won that title as of yet, but she might have done. But she definitely wasn't the champion at that time.
You could have given
let's
me
talk
50
about-
guesses. I wouldn't have gone with Zeuxis.
Let's move on to TNA, where Trick Williams won the TNA World Championship. He technically won the World Championship in May, but he didn't defend it on a TNA show until June. Who was his first ever title defense on TNA? Or on a TNA show? Who was his opponent?
Who would be a good random ass guess for something that I don't know?
Yeah, I thought this one might stump because it's not like TNA jumps to the forefront, and it might not even be a TNA person. It could just be anybody.
You said in TNA, right?
Yeah, on a TNA show.
Okay.
His first defense on a TNA show.
Okay.
Wow, there's like so many people that I'm like, that wouldn't make any sense. That wouldn't make any sense. But that doesn't mean anything when it comes to TNA. Total guess.
Tony.
Eric Young.
Rob.
Elijah.
And that's a point for Rob, as it was Elijah. And let's move on to the final question of June. Cody Rhodes and Jay Cargill were crowned the King and Queen of the Ring at Night of Champions. But what was unique about the first round of this tournament compared to any other King or Queen of the Ring tournament? There's something different about this tournament, the way the first round went compared to any other tournament.
Man, I don't even remember most of the people that were in these tournaments.
Again, it's a bit of a tricky one. This one, it's not really one that's easy to guess.
King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring. Who the hell did these people beat this year? No idea. My guess is wrong.
Tony, your guess?
Cross-branded?
I think he's right. My guess is they were all former world champions, but I think he's right.
I'm afraid you're both wrong. The thing that was unique about the first round of this tournament, they were all fatal four-way matches.
Oh,
that's dumb. That's so triple.
Triple H did the whole thing this year. That's right.
So no points for that one. So we end round June.
Around June, round 6.
Yeah, halfway point of the year technically, with Rob at 33 points, Tony at 30 points, as we head into our next bonus round. And this is all about John Cena, because it was his final year in professional wrestling, so let's make a round about him. Let's play a game of Tap Out. So no typing for this one, this is you guys going for answers. So how Tap Out works is that I give you a category, and you go back and forth to name someone that fits into that category. And if you can't name someone in the allotted time, then you're out and the other person gets the points. And there are 5 points at stake for each question. There are 3 questions for this one. 3 rounds. So the first round, and we'll start with Tony as he's behind, as a bit of a catch-up thing. Name every unique person that John Cena had a match against during his Last Time Is Now tour. This could be in any match context, doesn't have to be singles matches. Any person that he was an opponent of John Cena on his final run in 2025. There are 17 in total, and the only people that are excluded are people that were only in the men's Royal Rumble match and in no other match with John Cena.
Yeah, because then it would be like for 29
Yeah, then it'd be loads of it, yeah. So it's just 70 people that were involved in matches with John Cena outside of the Royal Rumble.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. That's a correct one. Rob.
I will say Randy Orton.
Correct.
Dominic Mysterio.
Correct.
CM Punk.
Correct.
LA Knight.
Rob.
Sami Zayn.
Correct, and that's the end of the round because that's LA
Knight
Knight
right.
LA Knight was not an opponent of John Cena's.
Oh, I thought you said involved in a match,
No,
not necessarily an opponent.
I don't think
LA Knight. I think outside of the Royal Rumble, I don't think they touched.
Actually, I think he's right as well because I don't actually see him on a list of any match that John Cena was involved with outside.
Oh, I
of the
thought he was
Royal
in a
Rumble.
tag match. Oh shit!
No, that was
All
Jey Uso. There was a match between Jey Uso and it was Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes against John Cena and Logan Paul was a tag match, and then later on there was a tag match with Cody Rhodes and John Cena against Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre.
I'm thinking LA Knight was somehow in there, but he had an interaction with Cena in a different way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
that should have gone a lot longer if I didn't get all that stuff.
I'll list down all the people that were involved in, or at least had an opponent with him. So we had Gunther, which neither of you decided to mention, considering he was his final opponent.
I was so determined I was going to go Sheamus and Rey Mysterio and Finn Balor and do the whole tag thing, and I was like, but LA Knight came first. Fucking idiot.
Maybe I should have made clear I was only really referencing opponents, but I would have.
You're so dumb.
But it was like Finn Balor, we had Finn Balor, JD McDonough, AJ Styles, Brock Lesnar, Sami Zayn, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, R-Truth, Jey Uso, Randy Orton, Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins. So let's move on to the second round, which Rob will start on this one. So Rob gets the 5 points for that one. Name every person that John Cena has defeated to win the WWE or World Heavyweight or some World Championship. So this is only counting, obviously, there are repeats. There are people that he's defeated multiple times for those titles. And he's also won a vacant championship. That doesn't count. Just anybody that he has defeated, a unique person that he's defeated to win the championship.
Okay, JBL.
Correct?
Randy Orton.
Correct.
Edge.
Correct.
Batista.
Correct.
Del Rio.
Correct.
Rey Mysterio.
Correct.
The Rock.
Correct.
Cody Rhodes.
Correct.
Okay. If I say someone who's in a multi-man with someone I've already named, does it count?
It's the person who was the champion going into the match.
Okay. So I would say Sheamus.
Correct.
Dolph Ziggler.
Incorrect. Rob needs to get... Oh, actually, Rob started, so he gets this one.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Rob gets another 5 points to that one. I believe there are only a few. I'll go down the list and see whether he said them. So he said Cody Rhodes, AJ Styles,
damn.
Alberto Del Rio, Brock, Rey Mysterio, The Miz, Batista, Sheamus, Randy Orton, Edge, Chris Jericho. And JBL.
So not bad. We only missed 3 names. We missed Jericho, Miz, and AJ Styles.
Miz should have been an easy one though. I should have gotten that one.
Yeah. That was the triple threat steel cage match with him
with
and
John Morrison. It wasn't even
yeah.
just the Miz.
Yeah. So now the final one. I want you to name every single John Cena WrestleMania opponent. Obviously, again, there are some repeats there that he's fought someone multiple times, but just looking for the unique person that he's wrestled. And Tony, you can start this one.
Cody Rhodes.
Yep,
Big Show.
correct.
Randy Orton.
Yep.
JBL.
Triple H.
Yep.
Shawn Michaels.
Yep.
The Miz.
Yep.
Batista.
Maurice.
Yep.
That's so cheeky. Edge.
Yep.
Undertaker.
Yep.
Bray Wyatt.
Yep.
Elias.
Doesn't count. It was
Yeah,
a match.
I'm not sure I'm going to count that one. So it's not listed on my thing, so I can't say. Rob, you need to get one right though.
Okay, I need to get one right.
There are 3 still left.
There are 3 still left. Have I said The Rock?
No, no one had said The Rock at that point.
No.
So Rob gets that one as well. The 2 that are remaining outside the ones you mentioned are Rusev and Austin Theory.
Oh, Austin Theory. Yeah, of course.
I thought if we got down to that one, that might be the one that stumped both of you too. So we end that round. Rob pulling out a big lead off the back of that one, but there's still plenty to go. Still some big point scoring questions left to go. But we'll move into July now. So we have the final episode of WWE Speed took place on July the 9th. Who competed in the last match? I'm afraid I'll only give you a point if you get both people correct that competed in the final match.
Random guess.
It is very random, yes. Could literally be anybody.
Almost 100% positive that I'm wrong.
Could literally be anybody under the sun.
Okay, so Rob, your answer.
I said Solruka and Michin.
And Tony?
I said El Grande Americano and Dragon Lee.
He could be right.
Unfortunately, you're both wrong, but Rob was the closest because Solruka was in the match, but it was Alba Fire was her final opponent. Fortunately. So let's move on to the second question for July. On the 100th episode of Collision, who answered Max Caster's open challenge to wrestle his first AEW match for nearly 2 years?
Damn.
Again, bit
I
of a
did not
thinker.
remember these things.
Well,
I
you
mean,
don't
it's
watch Collision.
so yeah, that's an extra.
Yeah, I was a bit of a handicap, but I've given you like
you got the
and
evolve
questions.
and
yeah.
Yeah, I can't say that
And
that's
Collision's at least a B tier show,
Right,
not
yeah.
fucking Evolve.
Got Rob's answer in.
Wow, I don't have the slightest idea.
You gonna pass on this one?
Pass. Yeah.
Yeah. Rob, what is the answer?
The tip off was that you said in almost 2 years it was Scorpio Sky.
Yep.
Could have sat there for 10 minutes. Wouldn't have thought about Scorpio Sky.
Yeah. Okay. This is an interesting one. Goldberg was retired by Gunther at Saturday Night's Main Event, which was the 13th match of his second run with WWE. I'm obviously classing the end of his first run with the Brock Lesnar match at WrestleMania 20. So any match after that, I consider his quote-unquote second run, even though there were a lot of gaps in between that. Out of those 13 matches, how many of them were for World Championships? So, yeah, it's an interesting one. How many matches in his final second run did he fight for the world title? Any kind of world title. And obviously closest if you're both wrong. Tony.
10?
Rob.
I said 7.
They're both incorrect, but Rob is closest.
Damn.
So Rob gets
Was
that
it
one.
8?
It was 8. Yes.
Ah, I had 8 and I changed it to 10.
Who did
His
I miss?
So his
'Cause-
All right. So the 8 matches were Kevin Owens
Mm.
Uh-huh.
was his first one. Then it was Brock Lesnar.
Uh-huh.
Then it was Braun Strowman.
Yep.
Themed Bray Wyatt.
Yep.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre.
Yep.
Bobby Lashley.
That's the one.
And Gunther.
I'm forgetting that Gunther was a world title match.
Forgot about that.
That's what I forgot. Yeah.
So the 5 other matches were another match with Brock Lesnar. The first match with Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, Survivor Series.
The The
Royal
Undertaker.
Rumble.
Obviously the greatest match of all time.
The Undertaker. Yeah.
The Royal Rumble. Another match with Bobby Lashley. And Dolph Ziggler.
I could only remember Ziggler, the Survivor Series match, and the Taker match. Totally forgot about Rumble and the other Bobby Lashley one.
Yeah. Next question. Who became a double champion at TNA Slammiversary? A year of people holding multiple titles. I thought I'd add a double champion
I
question.
really hope that that's a thing of the past moving forward.
It really should be, at the very least.
Tony, the answer.
JC Jane?
It was JC Jane.
It was JC Jane winning the TNA Knockouts Championship on the show.
Too many double champions in wrestling these days.
July saw WWE Evolution return for the first time since 2018. And here's another interesting one. How many women wrestled on both shows? This only includes matches on the official card because there were people that competed in a dark match on the first Evolution that also appeared on the main card, but I'm only people that were on the main shows.
Oh, that's probably a totally wrong answer. Now that I'm thinking about that. I'm
One
going.
guesses in.
I'm
I will
going.
accept your first answer.
Ah, damn. Okay.
I'm blanking on this year's card, not even the first one.
Rob, your answer.
I said 6. I don't feel confident.
Tony?
I said 13.
And Tony gets the point because it was 12.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I didn't add more. I was going to go 22.
I don't have the full list in front of me, but I know of certain people. You had Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Bayley, Zelina Vega,
Natty, I'm assuming.
yeah, Natalia. Yeah, was in the Battle Royal. Nikki Bella in the Battle Royal. Nia Jax in the Battle Royal. Had Io Sky. She wrestled Tony
Trish.
Storm.
You was
As
right,
Trish,
yeah.
yeah, Trish Stratus. I can't remember all the other ones off the top of my head. The reason why I said dark match because Rhea Ripley wrestled a dark match on the first Evolution, but was not on the main show. So, yeah, I haven't got all the list of 12 in front of me, but I did definitely count them all up. But yeah, so a decent number carrying over despite the 7-year gap. And then the final question for July is WWE Unreal debuted on Netflix at the end of July, shining a spotlight on the inner workings of WWE Creative. Name 3 of the 5 episode titles.
Oh.
If you can name all 5, I'll give you a bonus point. But
I'm passing right now.
Not the slightest idea.
all right. Point if you name 1 title. Take a random stab in the dark. Get 1 point if you name 1 title from the show.
Shake things up.
Is that going to be your official answer?
Sure, why not?
And Rob, your answer was?
And I said it's what we do.
It's a little bit more inventive. So the titles of the show were New Era.
Fuck.
We've had like
Push.
10 new eras this.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Push is just one.
Yeah. Push was about Jey Uso. Worth the Wait. Heel Turn.
Jesus.
And WrestleMania.
Man, we could have tried harder. I think.
You guys went too crazy.
They could have tried harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if we would have realized how they weren't trying, we could have tried harder.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd have been like SummerSlam, WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, you know?
After that rather low scoring round, we'll move on to We're on to August. Konosuke Takeshita won the G1 Climax final. Who did he defeat in the final match? It is someone that you both are at least aware of.
I don't know if I'm right or not.
I might be wrong.
Rob.
I said Hiroki Goto.
And Tony?
Takagi?
Unfortunately, both incorrect. It was Evil.
Ugh.
Yep. That was a not great final. WWE and ESPN signed a 5-year deal for ESPN to become the destination for all future PLE events, starting with, obviously, WrestlePalooza later in the next month. How much was the reported value of this deal? Again, closest wins. What was the value of the deal?
The value, not what they had paid for it?
What did ESPN pay WWE for the rights to host it for the next 5 years?
This feels hyperbolic, but I remember like
I felt like my number was like, this seems pretty high.
Rob, your answer, please.
I said 5 billion.
So did I.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I almost want to take points away for this one because it's 1.6 billion.
It's just like
We both are like, oh, I got like 5 billion for that.
I just remember going, how are they getting billions of dollars for this shit?
Yeah.
By the way,
Alright.
fun fact, I have not watched a single WWE pay-per-view on ESPN, so I'm sure that partnership's going great. Because I think this is the jump where a lot of people said, I use a VPN.
Yeah. Don't spend $30 a month.
Yeah. Next question. 2025 witnessed the first ever 2-night SummerSlam event. 13 matches across Saturday and Sunday shows. 2 people wrestled their final matches for WWE before being released later in the year. Name them.
They wrestled their final matches at SummerSlam?
Yep.
Damn.
That was their final match of the year before being either released, let go, whatever you want to refer to it as. I'll give you a point for one, give you 2 points for both.
Okay.
I think I might have gotten one of them. I don't know about the other one.
And you said like they're just let go, right? Like
anything that was their final matches for WWE before parting ways with the company, let's say.
Guess Goldberg and John Cena, Rob.
I'm only gonna guess one because I feel like me, I'm blanking on the other.
Okay, so Tony, what was your 2 answers?
Braun Strowman and Karrion Kross?
And Rob?
He's right on one. Yeah, the one I said was Andrade, but Karrion Kross is one.
And you both get a point because Andrade was also the other one.
Damn.
Let me tell you something. That Karrion Kross shit zoomed from my brain.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the SummerSlam main event then, where Cody Rhodes defeated John Cena to reclaim the WWE Men's Undisputed Championship, however you want to refer to it as. It was Cena's second ever 5-star match. Not going to ask you to name the first one because that's too easy. Instead, I'm going to ask you how many AAs did Cena hit in the match?
That's a good question.
Tony, your answer.
4?
Rob?
I said 6.
Rob gets the point, but you both undershot it.
Wow.
8.
8 of them?
God
damn.
It was 8 Triple A's. No, just Triple A's. Obviously, not the whole promotion he was using it on. It was 8 AAs and 6 Crossroads in the match.
Jesus.
My God.
Finisher spam.
Yeah. At Forbidden Door, which AEW wrestler challenged Zack Sabre Jr. for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship?
Poof. No clue.
Yeah.
Goes to show how much I need to write notes down during the year and not just wing it.
Yeah, I think next year I'm gonna try to actually be like present with the things I choose
Yeah,
to
we might do
watch.
it. We might do it again next year. Who knows? It depends on what this one does. But Tony, your answer.
Orange Cassidy?
Rob.
I said Nigel McGuinness.
And that is a point for Rob. Nigel McGuinness is the correct answer. Of
Row
course,
me
it was
away with this now.
a little bit cheesy with the wrestler thing, but you know, he has wrestled a fair amount for AEW this year, so.
My original thought went all the way back to Jack Perry, who I remember wrestling like Sonata for the title, and
Yeah.
I was like, that's not right.
On the very first Forbidden Door here. At Clash in Paris, this one's going to be... I don't think either of you are going to get this one right, but I just wanted to do it because it's funny. At Clash in Paris, the Parisian crowd will largely be remembered for their Simplement deux chants after every near fall. But at one point in the show, they also chanted "On a plus dessous." What does that roughly translate to? On a plus dessous. This was just for my own amusement, almost, to put this one in. So
I like it.
I've not learned a moment worth of French. I just refer to Caroline learning French as you're doing a lesson on baguettes. So,
By the way, since you want to go all the way there, shame on both of you, especially Tony, for allowing me to think it was Sacre Bleu for like 2 years and not correcting my ignorant ass. Like, correct
I mean, I
me.
wasn't even watching the show. I didn't know what you're talking about for it. I didn't even know that.
I thought it was way funnier that you were saying what to talk
Um. So, Rob, what was your guess for this one?
I guess this is awesome.
And Tony?
I guess you need one more.
No, the chant was shown during a merchandise commercial, and the chant was, "We don't have any money left."
That's a good chance.
Yeah, just a thing for the price of the tickets and stuff like that. So I thought that's funny.
It doesn't make up for all the Simplement dues, but
No. All right, so bonus round number 4, All In focus. Didn't one for WrestleMania. Let's do one for All In. Who were the number 1 entrants for both the men's and women's Casino Gauntlet matches? A point for each. Let's go crazy. I'm not asking you who won. I'm asking who came in at number 1.
Total guesses for me.
Okay, I'm gonna hazard a guess and say. Wait.
Tony's answers in. Tony, your answers, please.
MJF and Athena?
So you got with both winners.
I said MJF and Statlander.
And we're only going to give 1 point to Rob for that one. For Chris Statlander was the first. It was Mark Briscoe was the number 1 entrant. MJF was the second entrant.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. I knew MJF started the thing.
It was Mark Briscoe and MJF and Chris Statlander and Megan Bain were the 2 entrants for the women's one. Who won his first ever AEW championship at All In? Any kind of AEW championship. Tony.
Bandito?
Rob.
Is Dustin Rhodes winning the TNT title? Because Adam Cole...
You know what? I have to give you both points for that one, because technically Bandito did win his first AEW championship on that show.
I thought that's you were being a little cheeky about that with the whole like ROH doesn't count.
Because it was because I wouldn't be able to say it for both of them because Dustin Rhodes has won Ring of Honor championships beforehand, so I have to give you both points. It was technically going to be Dustin Rhodes, but Tony is correct. Technically,
Ooh,
correct,
technicality.
So.
Yeah,
I'm only down by like 9 points now.
Yeah. Got the next one. Kazuchika Okada and Kenny Omega renewed their legendary rivalry to crown the new AEW Unified Champion, which of course the title no longer exists.
First, last out.
Yeah, but following this match, after this match, so taking the result of this match into account, who has won the most one-on-one matches between the two of them? Tony, your answer.
It was 50-50 guess. I typed out Omega, then I changed it to Okada.
And Rob?
I went with Okada with the more like educated guess of. I honestly think Omega only beat him the one time.
And you said it was 50-50 thing. You forgot the secret third answer, which is neither of them.
Now they're tied. I tied now. Yeah.
I was thinking it could have been a tie.
Okada in their first match. It was a draw in their second match. Omega won in the G1 during the G1 climax. Then Omega won the IWGP title, and then Okada won this match. They're 2-2-1. So, next question: who performed during Swerve Strickland's entrance?
This one's easy. Something they could have done a lot better.
Rob?
It was JoJo Offman singing Chaka Khan's Ain't Nobody, but they really could have hyped this up a little bit because I think people were a little confused.
Yeah. Good song.
But but Tony got that right as well. Of course, singing Swerve Strickland's entrance theme on the independent circuit. And so let's move on to the final one, which is again going to echo the WrestleMania one. Name the highest rated match according to Cage Match for Lynn.
Ooh,
And
this one's a lot harder.
It's closer. It's closer than you think between the top ones.
I'm still 50-50 on it, so I just figured, what the hell?
Yeah. I think there are 3 options for this one. Most people's minds.
I'm trying to lean heavily into the fact that this is the internet, but it was a real toss up in my mind.
Tony, your answer?
Paige Moxley?
And Rob?
I said Bucks versus Ospreay and Swerve.
Well, you got 1 and 2, but the point goes to Tony. It was Paige versus Moxley. It was Paige Moxley followed by Ospreay and Strickland versus the Young Bucks, then Tony Storm versus Mercedes Moné, Okada versus Omega, and the Women's Casino Gauntlet match at number 5.
I actually thought number 2 was Okada Omega.
But that's cool. So we're now at 57-36. Robbie's pulling the lead, but there are plenty of points in the there are still plenty of points in the final round. We've still got a bit to go. Still a lengthy one. Let's move into September. AEW All Out. Chris Statlander won a 4-way match to capture the AEW Women's World Championship, but in the process, this made her the first woman in AEW history to achieve what? Something that she did that no other woman in AEW has ever done. Bit of a head scratcher.
Boy, I'm really throwing it up against the wall here.
Rob.
Won a non-interim championship in Canada.
Wow, imagine if I came up with something as inventive as that. Tony.
Win both the world and TBS titles?
That's it.
Yep. She's the first ever person to hold both those titles, because the only other TBS champions are Jade Cargill, Julia Hart, and Mercedes Moné, and Willow Nightingale, who are yet to win world championships.
Hopefully that changes soon.
Many former NXT alumni wrestled on the special NXT Homecoming show, but who returned to challenge Ethan Page for the Men's North American Championship? Rob, your answer?
Tyler Breeze?
And Tony?
Oh my god, it's Tyler.
Yep, Tyler Breeze was the correct answer. Let's move on to Dominic Mysterio captured the AAA Mega Championship at the next Worlds Collide show. But before hitting the decisive frog splash, what did he do to take down Vikingo?
Oof.
What did he do? It was a particular spot or particular moment.
Random guess.
Mine is not as much of a random guess, but if I didn't get it right, I will be kind of sad.
Tony?
Low blow?
Rob.
But a charging headbutt with a loaded mask.
He did use the loaded mask. So that is the point for Rob for that.
Totally forgot about that whole El Grande Americano aspect of that. My son Dom.
So after a 10-year absence, or over 10-year absence, AJ Lee made her return to WWE in the lead up to WrestlePalooza. Who were her 3 opponents in her final match before WrestlePalooza? In a 6-woman tag.
Oh man.
I'll say I'll give you 1 point if you get 2 right. If you get 2 points if you get all 3 correct.
Random guess.
Rob, your answer.
Nikki Bella, Brie Bella, and Alicia Fox.
Tony?
Bella Twins and Paige.
You both get 1 point for that because
We
you
got
got one
the
wrong.
Who did you both?
It was Natalia was the other
Oh,
person.
natty.
Because it was her. Was it Paige and Naomi against
Yeah.
them?
Yeah, AJ Lee, Paige and Naomi versus the Bellas and Natalia.
Mm.
Next one. Who was ranked number 1 of the PWI 500 for 2025? Which was announced in September.
I don't remember. It's September and I already don't remember.
Tony?
Moxley?
Rob?
I said Cody Rhodes.
It was Cody Rhodes.
I thought that was too easy.
And then number 6 for September, Kalami Jordan defeated Li Ying Lee at Victory Road for the vacant TNA Knockouts Championship. But what was the original title match for that show? Knockouts title match.
Not what happened on the show. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, the first Knockouts title match that was advertised for the Victory Road show.
LOL TNA.
Yeah, I mean TNA just that's the thing too is it's like
this one's more of a sad TNA, but like it's still LOL TNA.
It's always LOL TNA.
ah man, who the hell was the challenger to that? Oh wait. All right,
There
I
you
got
go.
it.
There you go.
Forgot that person was even in the company yet. That makes no sense.
Okay, Rob, your answer.
So it was originally Ash by Elegance defending against former champion Masha Slamovich with Indy Hartwell as the ref.
Tony.
Yeah, you got it. I was thinking Indy Hartwell against Ash by Elegance.
No.
No,
So
that was supposed to be a Bound for Glory match.
Yeah,
No,
that's the guest referee thing. You're right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
originally, like the big story was the Masha half
Mhm.
of it, and then poor Ash by Elegance comes out and announces she has to retire
Yeah,
suddenly.
yeah, that was
So
weird.
That was all over the place.
Yeah, the big switch where both competitors had to be replaced in the show. But now we move on into October. Currently, the scores: Rob 62, Tony 39. See if we can draw back to a bit closer, but we'll get around these ones. At TNA Bound for Glory, which 3 women were inducted into the Hall of Fame? Again, I'll give you 1 point for 2, 2 points for all 3. Got Tony's answer submitted. Tony, give us the answers, please.
Angelina Love, Velvet Sky, and Mickey James.
That's correct.
That is correct, yes. So you'll get all the points for that one. So getting a bit closer to the now time, so maybe these answers will get a bit easier, but we'll see. The Dudley Boys and or Team 3D, how you refer to them, retired from professional wrestling against the Hardy Boys at Bound for Glory. I'm going to be very specific about this one. What is their combined number of WWE, WWF, WCW, ECW, TNA, and IWGP Tag Team Championship reigns? And obviously closest wins if you don't get it on the money.
Random guess.
This is way too much.
Rob, your answer.
If it's close to this, it's a sin. I put 47.
Tony?
I put 22.
That's a point for Tony with 23.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, okay.
The correct
Okay.
answer.
Why am I getting these number things?
We're unlocking something in you, Tony.
I can't remember who fought for championship matches, but
Well, speaking of the Hardy Boys, they also became the NXT Tag Team Champions at the joint NXT TNA Showdown event. But what was the original name of the show? Before it was changed to Showdown. Rob?
It was Invasion.
Yes, it was changed from Invasion into a Showdown.
I kept it up as Evasion on Smark Moment because I was like, fuck you.
John Cena gave AJ Styles a special entrance before their match at Crown Jewel in Australia. Name one of the two kind of monikers or nicknames that Cena gives to Styles in his entrance.
Just for the sake of it, I'm adding a second one, even though that wouldn't count necessarily.
Tony, give you a one, please.
I couldn't remember if he said the personification of phenomenal, but I went with more so the face that runs the place.
And Rob?
And I said the definition of total nonstop action.
So I'm going to give Rob a point for definition of total nonstop action. He does say the face that runs the place, so I think I'll give Tony a point, even though it's not the one I have written down.
The one you had in mind was it the leader and undisputed boss of the Bullet Club?
The ace and undisputed boss of the Bullet Club was the second one I wrote down. But I'll give Tony the point for it because he does technically having the announcement, the face that runs the place. Okay. What match bled over from the tailgate brawl into the main card for AEW Wrestle Dream?
I'll tell you right now, if you have a guess, you got a better guess than I do, Rob, because I remember this happening, but I remember not watching it. So.
I have a guess, and I'm confident enough in half of my answer.
Rob, what is your answer for it?
FTR versus Jet Speed.
And I'll give Rob the point then for that one, because he is absolutely correct.
I was going to try to guess some kind of a 6-man tag. So.
I almost said Outrunners, and then I remember that was London.
But and then the final question: Tatum Paxley became the NXT Women's Champion at Halloween Havoc for the first time. But what unfortunate record did she set in her reign?
She apparently won the NXT year-end award last night for Moment of the Year.
Only give your answer, please.
Shortest time as champion.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yes, it was the shortest ever reign as NXT Women's Champion.
That's wild.
All right, so let's move on to round 5. There's some points to be made up for this one, because this one is called The Missing Link. And essentially, 5 questions. The maximum you can score for each one is 5, but it's a case of all these people, or all these things I'm going to say in this list, are connected. There's a theme connecting them all together. And the earlier you get the theme correct, you that's what you're looking for. We're looking for the connection. What connects these people? So we'll start with and you can. I'm going to say you get 3 guesses in total across the 5 of them. So it's a case of if you don't, so you can guess on the first one, and if you don't get it right, then you can try again essentially. But you get 3 guesses in total, and you're trying to get the maximum amount of points. So the first one I'm going to give you, the name is Naomi. And if you get it right here, you get 5 points. So if you want to take a guess, you can, or you can wait for the second one.
Guess, Rob. Guess 3 times right now.
Okay, so for this guess, are we saying it, or are we typing it to you?
Oh, you can say it. You say it for these ones.
Okay. All right, but I'm not saying it here.
You're not going to guess? Neither of you going to guess on the first one?
No.
Okay. Go for the next one then. Alexa Bliss.
pregnant WWE superstars or people who have had kids, that kind of idea.
That's Tony's first guess gone.
Women's Money in the Bank winners.
No. I will say also as well, just as like David think that it will have something to probably do with the year 2025. Tony's obviously done it for the pregnancy for Naomi, but it's not going to be like a general thing. It will be
I was thinking
something that
Bliss came back from pregnancy and Naomi left with pregnancy. Yeah.
Next one we have is Liv Morgan. So we have Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan so far. It's worth 3 points if you guess now. Just let me know if you don't want to guess.
Naomi, Alexa Bliss, and Liv Morgan. I'm going to say... all women who have held singles gold and tag team gold in 2025.
We're moving on.
That was a good guess.
It was a good guess. It's not the location I'm looking for. Next one we have is Roxanne Perez. So Tony has 2 guesses left. This is worth 2 points so far. Tony has 2 guesses left. Rob has 1 guess left.
Gotta save my guesses.
Yeah, I'll save it for the end.
All right, and our final one is Bailey. Rob is technically right that his connection does work, but it's not going to. But it's not the connection I'm looking for.
Wow, I don't even
get it. I might give Rob 1 point if I really get the right answer correct.
Bailey, Roxanne Perez, Naomi,
Liv Morgan, and Alexa Bliss.
All women from the main roster that competed on NXT this year?
Nope. 1 guess left each.
I'm gonna say all women who have competed at least 4 pay-per-views this year.
I don't even have an extra guess.
No, that's not correct for those ones. The correct answer is that these were the 5 women that lost the Women's Elimination Chamber match to Bianca Belair.
Oh, jeez. That should have been more obvious.
Yeah, I was thinking way farther out.
Yeah, sometimes they're a little bit simpler than that. Then we have, so let's go to the second one. No points scored there. Start with, next one will be Adam Page.
No, take it a guess.
No guesses yet. All right, Darby Allin.
No.
Konosuke Takeshita.
People in the Blood and Guts match?
No.
Damn.
All people who have defeated John Moxley this year.
I'm going to give you that 3 points.
Damn.
That is. So the answer for that one is that these are the people that have defeated John Moxley by pinfall submission in singles matches.
The other 2 being Claudio
Mhm.
and Kyle O'Reilly.
Yes, those will be the final 2 on that list. So good one for Rob there. 3 points scored. Moving to the next one with Tony Storm. This is the start of the next category.
No guess.
Athena.
No guess.
No.
MJF.
Well, there goes my theory. I was thinking, is this all people that have, potentially all kissed somebody on screen or whatever? I was like, I don't think Athena has. No, I'm pretty sure MJF has.
Tony Storm, Athena, and MJF.
Mm-hmm.
All people who won matches at All In.
That's incorrect. So that's why your guess is gone.
Keeping my guesses.
Ricochet.
People have won titles this year? Oh, wait, no.
Athena
hasn't.
No, Athena.
Oh, no. Athena should do the win. No. What am I thinking?
All people who have at some point in the year come up short in world title matches?
Incorrect.
Hmm.
Okay.
One guess left for Rob, 2 guesses left for Tony. Do you want to have the final one?
Go for it.
Powerhouse Hobbs.
All people who have no. I was gonna say all people who have replaced somebody in a thing, but no, that's not is gonna be the case. MJF, Powerhouse Hobbs, Athena, Tony Storm, and who was the other one?
Ricochet.
Ricochet. Wow, I don't have any idea.
Yeah.
The
it's
winningest wrestlers in AEW this year.
No, unfortunately, that's your final guess for that one. Tony, you still have 2 guesses if you want to use them. Do you think you can find the connection?
Your favorites.
Yes, I missed Will Ospreay just for the kicks and giggles.
No clue.
These were the winners of the 5 Casino Gauntlet matches that happened in 2025.
There were 5 of them this year? Jesus.
Yep. It was Powerhouse Hobbs and Tony Storm on ones that happened in Dynamite early this year to win World Championship matches or World Championship opportunities. Athena and MJF both for All In, and Ricochet for the National Championship. Next one, 4th one in this list, JC Jane. Well, JC Jane is the start of this next category.
Double champions this year.
All on the right lines, but incorrect. I'm going to need you to be more specific.
People who have held... hold on. NXT stars who have held gold in TNA this year.
Incorrect, but still along the right lines.
Okay.
People who have won another promotion's title.
I like that.
Close again.
Damn.
I still need to be a bit more specific. But if I give you a second one, it gives you a bit more of a thing.
Women who have won another promotion's title.
That's what I was going to say too.
Oh, Tony, you've used all 3 of your guesses on that one. Then,
Yeah, I know.
so.
Okay, what's the second
I'm down by
name?
like 26 points or something.
Yeah.
So.
Next name is Chelsea Green.
Give me one more name.
The Hardy Boys.
Wrestlers who have held... Wrestlers who held gold in WWE and another promotion, because the Hardy Boys held the TNA tag titles and the NXT tag titles, and Chelsea Green had the women's US title and the AAA tag.
I think that's now what we needed for this one. So Rob gets the points for that one.
Yeah.
So
All
the
right.
thing was held a WWE Championship and AAA/TNA Championship at the same
Right.
time.
Damn.
Okay.
So it was too close to say like double champions was too vague. Say like they'd held another promotion's title. The thing is they held a WWE title at the same time as holding one of those titles. So the choices were JC Jane, of course, for the TNA Knockouts and the NXT Women's title, Chelsea Green for the AAA Mixed Tag title and the United States Championship, Hardy Boys NXT and TNA Tag titles, Ethan Page for the Men's North American title and the Mixed AAA tag title, and Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental and the AAA Mega Championship.
My son Dom.
And then our final category for this one starts with LA Knight.
Yeah.
People who won the United States Championship in 2025.
Oh, if only that would be so easy. But no, it's unfortunately that is an incorrect guess.
We're at the shot.
Women who know.
Men who say yeah.
Actually, I have a guess, so I'm not gonna say it yet. But
Okay. Will that next guess come when you say Penza? Is the second one?
oh no, that throws it off. I was thinking you were gonna go with people who have a one-word catchphrase, and you would have said Jey Uso, and it would have been yeah, and yeet, and whatever.
people who lost in John Cena's final tournament.
No, unfortunately, that's not correct. But
Okay.
so
People
you got 2 guesses done.
who no, not gonna guess that either.
Okay, gonna move on to the third one. Javon Evans. I know you still think it might be that one that you said, Rob. No.
Keep guessing it. It might be right the second or third time. People who were handpicked by John Cena this year.
Do what?
No, unfortunately not.
Damn.
Yeah, give me another name.
Roxanne Perez.
Iron Survivor Challenge. No.
People who
Penta. Fuck.
no, because LA Knight's been there for a while.
LA Knight too. Yeah.
Yeah, give me another one.
Final one. Shiloh Hill. What are you telling me? That didn't blow it wide open for you?
No, it didn't. I gotta tell you.
Feel the thunder.
Shiloh Hill, LA
Shiloh
Knight,
Hill.
Penta, Roxanne,
Javon Evans.
Javon Evans.
Wow. I can't think of anything that connects those. Roxanne, Javon, Penta, LA Knight.
But something does. That's the crazy thing. Something does connect all five of those people.
Every single thing I can think of, I'm like, no, that doesn't apply to at least one of them. No idea.
Shiloh Hill throws it off. I can't even. I don't know.
These are the 5 people that wrestled the most matches in WWE in 2025.
Shiloh Hill did?
Yep, including obviously live events for NXT and stuff on the Velvet.
Wow.
I think they're the only 5 that wrestled more than 60 matches. More than 60 matches this year.
That's impressive for Shiloh Hill.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the thing that connected all of them. So that's our second to last bonus round. So we move on to the final 2 months of the year for these questions, where we have Ricochet became the first AEW national champion in a casino gauntlet at Full Gear, as we found out in one of the previous questions. Who did he pin to win the match?
Oh God, why do I forget this already? Wow, I already forget this.
I forgot I have to send you the answer.
Yeah, these ones that send me the answers if you can, please.
Random guess.
Tony, your answer.
Kevin Knight.
Rob.
I also said Kevin Knight. Now I know it's wrong.
And you were both correct. It was Kevin Knight.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Kevin Knight. Got pinned. Let's move on to question number 2 then, after that startling success.
Man, I typed these out for 3 things at a time. You would think that doing it 3 times, I'd remember this shit.
Yeah. CM Punk captured the World Heavyweight Championship at Saturday Night's main event when he defeated Jey Uso. So, including this, how many times has he been a world champion in WWE?
This is counting.
Only in WWE. No, not AEW. And it is... what you're going to ask, it is counting that. I'm assuming you're asking about it.
I feel like there's a +1 to mine, potentially.
Yeah, obviously closest wins if neither of you get it on the money. How many world championships has CM Punk won in WWE?
That's so interesting. Because it's a bigger number than you might think.
All right, so Tony?
I put 5, but I think if you're counting NXT, that's 6.
Well, me counting NXT. But Rob, what do you think it is?
I said 7, but it's 8 with ECW.
And that's what I was saying that did count, and you are correct.
I'm thinking ECW 8. With NXT.
It is 8. Yeah, 8 world championships he has.
8,
I believe.
8.
He has
3. It's 3 big gold world heavyweight titles, 2 of this new version, and 2 of the WWE Championship.
Yes, and the ECW one, of course, as well. On top of that, yeah. So he won the world championship twice this year, defeating Gunther and defeating Jey Uso in that match just mentioned. He won the world heavyweight championship against the likes of Jeff Hardy twice.
It was Jeff Hardy twice, and then cashing in on Edge.
Yeah, cashing in on Edge, and then the 2 WWE championships, obviously Alberto Del Rio. and
Cena
John
in
Cena.
Chicago.
Yeah.
I forgot one of the titles for the WWE, and I forgot one of the Jeff
And
Hardy ones.
ECW, I believe, was just a TV win in September of 2007 over Morrison.
Yeah. Next one, after talking about CM Punk, let's move on to something that he obviously loves to talk about, AEW. At Blood and Guts, who surrendered in the women's Blood and Guts match? He was the one that officially surrendered for the losing team.
I'm curious, Tony. Do you feel confident in this one?
Pretty confident.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Tony, what's your answer?
I am wrong, though. I wrote Mina Shirakawa, but it's Tony Storm.
I wrote Tony Storm to save me a Chicago. I
think because I know you said Rina Shirakawa, but because you figured it out before I asked the answer, I'm going to give you the point for that one, Tony. It's only because when I did
it's not going to save me anyway.
Yeah, I'll give you the point for it because you did get the right answer when I asked you for it, so that's fine. Meanwhile, at Survivor Series War Games, which match was longer, the men's War Games match or the women's War Games match? This one is definitely a 50-50. But which one was the longer match? And I'll give you a clue for this one. There was only 1 minute 30 between these two times. So it was very close.
So if I type WO hyphen men's.
Rob, what's your answer for this one, Rob?
I said it's the women's.
Me too.
And you're both correct. The women's was about 1.5 minutes longer than the men's one.
Double check Rob's. He might have put woman's.
Whoa, men's, yeah. Whoa, men's.
The whoa men's match.
It's funny because the men's had the yeeting and all that. You'd think it'd be longer.
Yeah. At Thursdays, TNA's, so the Thursday TNA, God, that's crazy. TNA's Thanksgiving special, who was forced to wear a turkey suit after being pinned in the Turkey Bowl match? Someone was forced to wear a turkey suit.
Gobble gobble.
Man.
Gobble these nuts and you. No. Tony, your answer.
Ryan Nemeth?
Rob?
That sounds right. I said Brian Myers. Ryan Nemeth sounds better.
It was Ryan Nemeth.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Answer.
My big brother.
And the final question, again, another numbers-based one, so Tony might do well on this one. But John Cena briefly won the Intercontinental Championship from Dominic Mysterio to officially become a WWE Grand Slam champion. But how many Grand Slam champions have there been in WWE history?
Ooh.
And this is including both iterations of the Grand Slam Championship.
Random guess. I'll go with my first instincts on these things.
Yeah. Sometimes it takes the gut instinct. It's worked on previous occasions for you.
I feel like I overshot it though. Say 112.
Yes,
Rob.
Tony?
I said 19.
Rob.
Wow, I said 6. You're usually closer. I usually come way under. Or way over.
And so has the legend foretold, because it's 25.
Yeah.
I thought I
have it
overshot.
entirely in front of me, but there are quite a lot.
That's too much.
When you think about it, how many years there is, there's Sean and Ray and
The Miz did it twice. Like
people like Big Show, you know.
The Miz and Seth Rollins have done it twice, and it's also like 25 unique people as well. It's not like this isn't counting the doubles.
That's crazy.
All right, so let's move on to December fight. Nope, not until he wins that Intercontinental title. But let's move on to December, final month of questions. We had Lee Moriarty defeated Nigel McGuinness in a 30-minute Iron Man match. For the final battle, what was the final score?
Total guess.
Tony?
3-2.
Rob?
I said 4-3 with the 4 being the deciding in overtime.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to give you either a point. It's not the closest thing. It's 5-4. That's the final answer to Lee Moriarty.
Okay.
The Babes of Wrath became the inaugural AEW Women's Tag Team Champions at Winter is Coming. This happened exactly how many days after the titles were announced by Tony Khan?
Oh,
I know this is a thing that's only got regular. So how many days was it exactly? How many days? Closest wins, of course. Rob,
45.
Tony.
94.
Point goes to Tony for this one.
If I would have just done the numbers thing, I would have been rolling with this.
Yeah, it was 78 days.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember bitching about that a lot.
Yeah. At NXT Deadline, who did Kendall Gray score the final pinfall over to win the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge?
Oh, I can see the move she hit. I can't see who she pinned. Oh, good.
I don't remember who was even fully in the match. I think I got it.
This was a great match. Shout out to all the women.
Rob, your answer.
I said Kalani Jordan.
Tony.
Lola Vice?
Tony gets another point. It was Lola Vice.
Yeah.
Next question. John Moxley beat Kazuchika Okada in the final of the Continental Classic. But who did he defeat in his Blue League to make it to World's End? So it's 3 people. I'm going to give you 1 point for 2, 2 points for all 3.
Man, I don't even remember
Anyone
who
he
was in
defeated.
each league, too.
Not confident in that last name, but
Totally just guessing. Oh, and I got it. I totally got it wrong, too. Because that's not
one
even...
name down. I asked for 3. The 3 people that you beat.
So. Oh, wait, you said that? I thought you said meant who was the last person. I mean, I got that person wrong anyway.
Yeah.
So...
You want to guess 2 more people?
Let's go this guy and... that guy. I don't know.
Okay, Rob, your names.
I said Mascara Dorada,
Mm.
Roderick Strong, and in the semifinals on the same night, Kyle Fletcher.
And Tony.
I totally got this wrong. I said Claudio, and I was like, wait, that's wrong. And then it's Strong and Perry.
So I only give Rob 1 point because he did defeat Fletcher, but I was asking for the Blue League opponents that he fought against, and the third one on that was Orange Cassidy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then penultimate question of the kind of main quiz. Thea Hale mistakenly became NXT Women's North American Champion after Blake Monroe failed to kick out of the pinning time, but who was the referee who counted the botched pinfall? What's the referee's name?
Oh, I can think of so many referees' names, and I can't think of this guy's.
It's not this person, but I'm going to say his name anyway.
Yeah, I'm just going to put the only name I can think of, but I know it's not that one.
Well, you both said the same name, so Tony put it forward.
It's not Eddie Orango.
Yeah.
But
No.
It's a guy who's like newer. And
Yeah.
It's a new ref, yeah.
Yeah, so his name is Felix Fernandez.
Yeah.
I didn't know how famous or not famous he was. So
But you got to
NXT,
name the refs.
Yeah, they should.
Name the refs.
Okay, and then the final question of the main group thing before we get into the final bonus round. John Cena wrestled his final match against Gunther at Saturday night's main event, ending his 23-year WWE run, including house shows and dark matches. How many matches did John Cena wrestle in WWE?
Ooh.
And the closest wins. The quiz, no, just this point. But
With a total guess of a number.
in total, including house shows, including dark matches.
I'm going to trust my random instincts again.
All right, Tony.
714.
Rob.
He said I said 4,278.
Tony wins, but it's not as distant between you two as you think it is. So
I went over, obviously, but
yeah,
not
Rob
that
did go
much.
over. It was 2,259.
That's what I thought.
Damn.
Like it's a big number.
Tony got close to the number that was broadcasted. Had 726
yeah, that's what I'm
matches on
thinking.
pay-per-view and TV. Yeah,
That even that's insane. Like,
yeah. And I was only including WWE. That wasn't including any of these matches from like OVW or anything like that, or any of those other things. That's only purely his WWE work. So we end this part of the round with Rob on 79 points and Tony on 54. So it will take a comeback, but it is a comeback that is achievable in this final round. Because all questions, and this was my intention going into it, so we don't have to change it. All of them are worth 10 points. Because it's the final tap out, and these categories are big. These are big categories.
Now I feel the pressure I'm going to botch.
So this first one, unsurprisingly, has 30 names attached to it. Name me the competitors at the men's Royal Rumble match this year. And Tony, you can start.
I mean, I'll go Jey Uso, I guess.
Yeah, might as well go with that one.
John
Rob.
Cena.
Yep.
Let's go Rey Mysterio.
I think you're already out.
Yep.
Logan Paul.
Yep.
Drew McIntyre.
Yes.
LA Knight.
Yep.
Jimmy Uso.
Correct.
Damian Priest.
Correct.
AJ Styles.
Correct.
CM Punk.
Yep.
Jacob Fatu. Oh, he might not have been in there.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Seth
Good.
Rollins.
Yep.
Did we say Sheamus already?
No.
No, but he's there.
Okay.
Roman Reigns.
Yes.
The Miz. Ugh, I might have gotten that
Yes.
wrong. Oh fuck. Good.
Penta.
Yes.
Joe Hendry.
Correct. Doing well.
Braun Breaker.
Correct.
Chad Gable.
Correct.
Isho Speed.
Correct.
Do you count Akira Tozawa? Even though he was
No, because
yeah,
he was
He was replaced by
close to
Isho
it.
Speed.
But
Okay, so
I'll let
then
you guess again.
then I'll say Roman. Did we say Roman?
I said Roman already.
Oh, we said Roman.
Yeah, said right. I'll let you do it.
Andrade?
To get one. Yes, he was in it.
Wow. Sami Zayn.
Yes.
I was hoping that you didn't have any another person in mind. Otis?
Yes.
Shit. That's the last one I can think of.
Carmelo Hayes.
Correct.
There wasn't in there. Cody wasn't in there. Solo Sikoa?
Incorrect.
Yeah, damn.
Rob, you need one to just score it.
I need one to score it.
Yeah, because Tony started.
Damn, who the hell would be left?
Dom.
Dom Mysterio is correct.
Ah.
So it was a good one. You got pretty most of them. The ones that you were missing were Santos Escobar, Ludwig Kaiser.
Oh, I didn't even think about Kaiser.
Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Braun Strowman.
Oh wow. Okay, we were close.
Definitely
Yeah,
wouldn't have thought Nakamura
loads
as well.
But that means Rob's lead is now somewhat unassailable. But we'll still play the rest of the fun. Let's do the AEW side of this coin. Let's name all the people that competed in Casino Gauntlet matches at All in Texas. This is across both the men's and the women's ones. 26 names. So less than a full Royal Rumble, but still. Got men and women to choose from. Rob, get started.
MJF.
Yep.
Ricochet.
Yes.
Mark Briscoe.
Correct.
Mark Davis.
Oh, we're down and out already. That was quick.
I thought that we were just. Oh, fuck. We were talking about a
at
different
all
thing.
in. At all in only.
All
Yeah.
in.
At all in.
Yeah. All right. I have to draw a line under that. You know what? Because that was too early. Tony Hogan. Just one more guess.
Athena.
Yes.
Jeff Jarrett.
Well, that's wrong as well, but I'll give you the same grace because I wanted to get through a few more because that's the previous year's Casino Gauntlet.
Oh, okay. Megan Bain.
Yes.
Speedball.
All right, you had your chance. You've done.
Yeah, because he wrestled in the tag title match, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Same reason I almost said Bobby Lashley, but I didn't.
Yeah. So names we have left that weren't mentioned, which is quite a lot of them on this occasion. Bandito, Konosuke Takeshita, Mystico, Josh Alexander, Anthony Bowens, Roderick Strong, Brody King, Juice Robinson, Kota Ibushi, The Beast Mortos, Max Caster, Willow Nightingale, Ty Mello, Tekla, Julia Hart, Queen Amanata, Mina Shirakawa, Thunder Rosa, Shiori, and Alex Windsor. So that is all the people involved. Yep, Windsor. And the final category. Let's go big, go home for this one. Let's say 20 points, because just so Tony can maybe be so respectful if he wins. And it's a big one as well.
It's going to make a bigger gap between.
Well, I'll say 20 points because there's more than double the amount of names that have been in the previous categories for this one. So we could be here a little while, depending on how quickly you can do this one or how much you remember. Name anyone that was a WWE champion in 2025. Anyone that held a championship in WWE.
Any title at all in 2025.
A WWE, NXT, Evolve, ID championship. Anything at all.
Who's starting?
Okay.
Tony starts.
Cody Rhodes.
John Cena.
Gunther.
Yep.
CM Punk.
Yep.
Jey Uso.
Seth Rollins.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Liv Morgan.
Yep.
Rhea Ripley.
Yep.
Io Sky.
Mm-hmm. Chelsea Green.
Yep.
Naomi.
Yeah.
Julia.
Yep.
Stephanie McCurr.
Mm-hmm.
Zelina Vega.
Yep.
Becky Lynch.
Yep.
Lyra Valkyria.
Mm-hmm.
Maxine Dupree.
Yeah. You can group them together like this. That makes it effective.
Alexa Bliss.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Lee.
Yep.
Charlotte Flair.
Yep.
Jimmy Uso.
Yeah, I guess he does sneak in there.
Yeah.
AJ Styles.
I was hoping that you wouldn't forget. You would forget AJ Styles so I could come back around. Zelina Vega.
I said that already.
That one.
Oh, you said that one?
Yeah.
So then, Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah.
Jade Cargill.
Mm-hmm.
Nia Jax.
Yep.
Obafemi.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky Saints.
Yep.
Ethan Page.
Uh-huh.
Let's go. Ilya Dragunov.
Yep.
Matt Hardy.
Yep.
Jeff Hardy. Don't take that away from you.
Sami Zayn.
Yep.
Jackson Drake.
Cappuccino Jones.
Yeah.
Kylie Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Dom.
Callie Armstrong.
Braun Breaker.
Kendall Gray. I'm gonna rule out the Evolve crew.
You're doing so good. The Wyatt Six.
I'm gonna need names.
Joe Gacy and Dexter Loomis.
You get me one. Tony, you
Okay,
wanna take the
well,
other one?
Joe Gacy. Go ahead and take the other one. I just said.
Dexter Loomis.
Yeah.
So let's go.
Jacob Fatu.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
LA Knight.
There's the United States champions done for.
That's
all of them. Shit.
It's out.
Oh yeah, you did say.
Well, I
you
did say
Melo.
all of them.
Osiris Griffin.
Yes.
Deion Lennox.
Also say Saquon Sugars.
Damn.
Yeah, sure.
JC Jane. Did we already say JC?
No, we didn't. Tatum Paxley.
Certainly not Jordan Grace. Fallon Henley.
You get all the points. Sol Ruka.
Sorry, it wasn't. We didn't say Blake Monroe yet, so.
Jasper Troy. I remembered his name.
Jackson Stone. Kyrie Sane.
Yes.
Asuka.
We said Soul Worker, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, got her.
El Grande Americano.
I feel like I might be wrong on this one. A little scared, but Montez Ford.
Correct.
Oh shit! Then Angelo Hawkins.
Alex Shelley.
And that's an incorrect one. So, and Tony started, so he gets the point for
He
this
gets
one.
the point.
I thought you were gonna go DIY.
DIY. So we got through quite a lot of them there. These are the people that's just to see, like, oh, why don't I think of this person?
New Day
Go
won
through it.
titles this year. Fuck.
Yeah. So we have Eric and Ivor,
Oh
Kofi
shit!
Kingston and Xavier Woods,
I forgot
Finn Balor, Finn Balor and JD McDonough. We have you didn't actually say Carmelo Hayes.
Oh no!
That's right. You could have said
No.
Mello.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Johnny
We
Gargano.
missed Mello.
Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. Trick Williams. Started the year as NXT champion.
NXT, yeah.
Roxanne Perez started the year as NXT Women's Champion.
Oh, yeah.
Women's Tag Champion as well. Have Tony D'Angelo. Started the year as North American Champion.
Oh yeah.
You could have said Stacks. He did. He's the current Heritage Cup champion.
Yeah. Sean Spears, who defeated Tony D'Angelo for the North American Championship.
Damn, that happened this year.
Yeah,
Lexus
that's true.
King was this year.
It was a Heritage
Yeah.
Cup.
Yeah, Heritage Cup along with Noam Dar as well.
Yeah. No, I'm Dar.
You have Thea Hale.
Yeah.
Have Axiom and Nathan Fraser. Hank Walker and Tank Ledger.
Hanky Tank. Forgot about them.
Have Bianca Belair, who started the year as Women's Tag Champion.
Oh fuck yeah.
That means you could
Raquel
said Naomi as well.
Raquel Rodriguez, who was the multi-time Women's Tag Champion. And Candice LeRae, the Speed Champion.
Candice was this year. Okay.
Was Speed champion.
Jeez.
And that is the end of our quiz. And the final scores are Tony scored a respectable 74 points, but our winner with 99 points is Robert DeFelice.
Oh yeah! All right. I'm glad my memory held up.
Boo.
And that's our big quiz for the year.
I like the format. I thought it was fun.
I like that. If you guys like this as well, let us know in the comments below. We could always try to bug Callum to do another one of these next year.
I'll try to do one next year. Why not? If this is fun. If obviously this gets a good enough reception.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. I hope that everybody else did too.
It was a nice walk down memory lane and remembering
Thank
things
you,
that we might have
thank you to
forgotten
Callum
anyway.
for doing the work for this. And that, I mean, it's right now, it's the 31st. It's like 3:00 in the afternoon or something like that. So I don't know when you're listening to this. If you're listening to this technically in 2026, Happy New Year. If we all are around, the whole calendar. So some people think that everything changes with that. But yeah, you know how to find all of our stuff or whatever, but I'll put it up on the screen just in case you are not 100% familiar. This is my link tree, all at anthonymango.com or amangotree.com. And of course, that's Smark Out Moment stuff and Fanboys Anonymous stuff as well, like the Fanboys Film Awards and the Six Flicks picks for the year for 2026 and such. But don't just follow me, follow Rob and Callum too.
Yep, you can follow me everywhere at DeFelice. And you can also check out everything I've done under Mango Tree, whether that's the Fanboys podcast or any of the written work on Smark Out Moment. But also check out what Callum does for Smark Out Moment.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky at Wigmeister14. Check out the Power Rankings every single Saturday over on smarkoutmoment.com, where I rank the WWE superstars based on their previous week's performances. And while you're over there, head on over to the Fantasy League, also at www.fantasyleague.com, to see how our rosters are performing and who's picking up points as we head towards the Royal Rumble and the start of 2026, where this all begins all over again.
Okie dokie, everybody. So I should probably not put that graphic up because then you can't see us. There you go. I have to play the game thing up on that stuff. So yeah, that'll do us in for 2025. Go back and check out the end of the year award stuff that we had talked about, where we recapped some of the stuff and remembered some of the other things that we completely forgot over the past couple of weeks. And stay tuned for the next episode coming your way, which is going to be another round of the hot tags up on Friday, and that'll be running into things from AEW New Year's Smash that's happening tonight and anything else throughout the whole week, setting up some stuff for NXT New Year's Evil predictions and the NXT year-end awards and such like that. So stay tuned, leave your comments below, and we'll see you next time. But for now, this has been another Smark Out moment, and for 2025, we are being counted out.